Is the devil not going to try? Are we going to prevail? Yes, we will. Because even if there is no trouble, I start one myself. No one who should there must be problem. That is how you test yourself to see how strong you are. That is why we are very, very agile. We are adaptable to every condition and circumstance. If there is no trouble, we start one. We have our reasons why. That is why we are resolute and unshakable. That is why things come and go, but we remain. Never losing focus, never ever losing sight of the fact that we have come here to do God's work and not that of man. Therefore, tell your friends and your family, tell them that listening to Radio Biafra is an entirely new experience. When you listen to Radio Biafra, you become healed. All your need away, everything disappears. If you like, you can try tonight and see. If I said try this very night, from here in Biafra land, it doesn't matter where you are. Listen to Radio Biafra, and you will know that there is Chuku Abiyama in heaven. No Kike, creation itself.
And I want it
Europeans call him
all
God.
our platforms, of course.
His name is Chuku.
It's on Radio Biafra page.
If you don't
we have the group, the forum, and then we have the page. It's on the page. People are reading, they're commenting. Some good, some bad. Of course, I welcome it, all of it. Shoinka said, I am proud to be a cultist. He is proud to bring in pirates. Why did you bring in pirates and cultism? Oh, because Clinton was in it. But there was one thing that Shoinka did not tell you, which I will tell you this evening. Shoinka did not tell you that you have Ogboni fraternity from Yoruba land. You have the Grand Lodge, which is affiliated to the Freemason. And for those that know, if you are any high-ranking officer in England or you hope to go further, you must be within the fraternity of the Freemasonry. And what they did, what Yoruba did cleverly is because they cannot do anything on their own. They copy all the time. They formed, from Ogboni fraternity, they broke away and they formed what was called the Grand Lodge. In most places, you see ROF, Royal Ogboni Family. Ogboni is a Yoruba cult. They believe in cultism. They believe in ritual and blood sacrifice. That is why even Kumiyi has Babalawo. You see your so-called pastor, Pastor Kumiyi, pastor, all these idiots, and Winners Chapel. Do you know they go to Dibia? Do you know they have a small tortoise in their home, looking after them? You don't know Yoruba. Do you know that people went for Episcopal service? If you know any Anglican archbishop, go and ask him. I won't mention any names. They went for the convention with Yoruba archbishops. And as the man bent down to offer Oririnso, to offer sacrament, Holy Communion, tortoise fell out from this man's garment. They asked him, Your Eminence, what do you think you're doing? He said, I'm protecting myself. From what? You are here serving sacrament. You are here delivering Oririnso. And Yoruba Archbishop with one tortoise. You don't know these people. Kumiyi goes to Dibia. I'm telling you. All this your nonsense. Praise the Lord. Rubbish. You people are deluded. You are deluding yourselves. They have the Babalawo. That is why they will never speak. Yoruba believes in the occult. That is why, as innocent people are running up and down, these are Pentecostal worshippers in Ile-Ife. They are looking for them to catch and to kill. The one they're supposed to bury alive with the Oni of Ife has run away. Nobody saying anything about it. Police, they're not investigating. People are running away from Ife. Oh dear me. I don't know what journalism has done to it, honestly. I can't understand. Anything that comes to Africa is done. Why is it that black people are that way anyway? Anything you get hold of, you turn it upside down. Truth becomes lies. Why are you like that? A journalist is meant to be investigating, helping Radio Biafra to uncover the evil within the zoo. These are men who are satanic. When he was alive, I'm sure he had police escort. He must have ordered the death or the killing of 1 or 2 or 3 other people. Now that the idiot is dead, they are looking for people who are living to cut off their heads to bury with the Oni of Ife. And nobody is saying anything. People are just quiet, reporting it as if it's just a joke. What type of creature made you black people? What type of thing created you people? That you have no conscience. You cannot rise up and defend the truth. You cannot rise up and defend those who cannot defend themselves. My goodness me. I feel sorry for you people. I do, honestly. Oh, black people, oh dear me. Residents are running. 5 people feared missing. Court members are holding their rights for the Oni of Ife. Shijua, the Yoruba man that died. They need to go and kill people. CNN will not cover it. Al Jazeera will not cover it. BBC will not. Why do you think we're the #1 radio station in the world? Because we speak the truth. The whole world is now listening to us. This very minute. They are listening to us. We are formidable, I tell you. Because we speak the truth. We are exposing to the whole world today that black people in Africa are still very, very primitive and backwards. Primitive. My goodness me. Somebody died, is a wasted carcass, is nobody. Should be fed to the vultures. You are looking for human beings, living beings to bury with him. I can't understand. So why do you, now let me ask you, why do you have all those Yoruba churches? What is their job then? Fetish people. You go to villages to go and burn Ikoro down. Oh, may Chukwabiyama have mercy on your wretched souls. This UG. Black people, useless to the core. I don't feel sorry for myself. That is why we are formidable. Do you know that if we are busy feeling sorry for ourselves, oh, don't say that now. Please don't. We are black. Take it easy on us. Do you think that would have been the #1 radio station in the world? Why are we #1? Because we speak the truth. That is why we don't feel sorry for ourselves. If we mess up, we'll come on the air and say, we messed up, as we did in Aba, after they shot us dead. We messed up completely. We have no time for sentimentality and for self-pity. I don't believe that rubbish. Come on, get rise up on your feet and be self-critical, like a man should be. That is how you change. You criticize yourself. That is the only way you can change and become a better person. Not by feeling sorry for your wretched soul. Obama condemns Sabongeri market attack in Borno. What is Sabongeri? Sabongeri means strangers' quarters where Igbos live. In Ukawasa, they killed them. No longer, oh, it's the Muslims who are suffering the brunt. But they will not tell you. Do you know the funniest thing? Sometimes you wonder why I hate Ohanese. Our people have been killed now in Borno market, Sabongeri market, a lot of them. But you can never see their bodies come home. Why? Because Ohanese and their throne and Yoshi took money from the zoo government to keep their mouth shut. Anytime they kill Igbo people, they shut up. They won't say anything. Because they know that if they see the number of coffins that were meant to be coming back to Biafra land come back every blessed day, the people will revolt. Right now, most of your relatives are in mass graves in Ugawasa. In their next life, they are coming as Awasa Fulani Alomajiri. How got you now a village? Let us continue this radio Biafra. 15 people killed in 7 days in Plateau attacks, according to the group. These are the people that were against Biafra. Yoruba man who ordered for the killing of people in the so-called Niger Delta. Is it not Yaradua that led to your so-called amnesty in the first place? You are without shame. Yoruba has killed you. Awasa has killed you. The only ones to vote for you are the Igbo people, and you talk rubbish. Ungrateful bastards you are. You think we are here to beg you? Fools. If you don't know you're a Biafran, then there is something wrong with your brain. I tell you. Your greedy senators in the zoo don't want to accept a pay cut. Why should they? They went there to make money. Some of them borrowed money from their friends and the banks to get elected so they can make the money back. You're asking them for a pay cut. Are you dreaming? Are you dreaming, I ask you? Asking a black baboon and monkey to take a pay cut. Do they know what it means? These are people who are naturally wicked. Take what pay cut? A black man, take a pay cut? You must be dreaming. Angry youths burn vehicles in Plateau. This is only the beginning. That should be done everywhere around the Zoological Republic. One day, everybody should rise up to destroy this very satanic entity built by the British, created by the British. Everywhere else in the world, colonial masters bring aid in. This one, Britain is still bleeding the zoo dry till tomorrow. 400 billion pounds is cooling down in British banks that belongs to the baboons and the monkeys in the zoo. That is life, isn't it? That is why Europeans, white people will continue to be your Lord and your master. After all, on Sunday you go and bow before the picture of a white man. You are so inferior. The worst that you don't even know it. You act in an inferior manner. You think in an inferior manner and you want to rise up and say you're a man. I tell you, no, you are not. You're either a baboon or you're a monkey. Lagos Primary School
Hold on there. I greet all of you wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom. This is my first time of putting my voice on air for over 3 days now. And this time around is a different ball game. Internal criticism. That's why I play you this clip. If you want, I can revisit it. Internal criticism. That's what we are. All about everybody. Mandela Church, Mandela Souls. That's why I'm here. And this time around is the time of mentioning them. This one is not idea. Including me. We must criticize ourselves. That's the only way to go forward. Onish, that's what you said. That's what you said. And don't forget this. Don't forget. You can see the picture of those that you are seeing there. That's people I didn't put their picture. I'll mention their names. They who are here, anytime I remember them, at the verse for the struggle. Mandi bidre bido, mandi chega, mandi says, at the verse. Because I have been in an organization before and see how it runs. Anytime I remember these three people here, you are seeing their faces here. And now I look back, I say, what are we doing? Our sister, this is how we want to have. If you watch when the issue of Ebelima started, I never dive into it. I calmed down. People were calling me. Some of you are stark illiterate. Better not this struggle. Dabbling into nonsense religion that you don't know anything about. I want to challenge all of you. You say how we do chuko haji. Nanya we go freedom. You say how we want Biafra. All number one. That's all. Without you, the struggle will die down. Oh, when I guess I'm here, Austin. And I challenge the three of you for a debate. I challenge three of you for a debate. All one of them who are good now. That are foolishly defending this nonsense. English. Making sense and speaking English is different thing altogether. Some of us can be shouting. That's a way for them to express themselves. You are calling our race terrorists. But you're not the struggle. But how about terrorists? Nigeria about terrorists. Guinea we were. Nigerian call you terrorists. You were among the pictures showed in UK, in BBC. I saw how you came out and lambasted Britain and Nigeria. But it was the race that you were trying to liberate. And then the leadership went from them. I'm going to be up to everybody. I tell you, this is 2024. I go have it. Now watch, listen to this. Listen to this. Time. This year, the leadership are waiting. That's the way they walk. They are deliberating. Again, way different factions if we are not careful in this era better now. Now listen.
There is nothing else that would drive away our John morning and our John matter designed to stop us. Only the word of truth spoken on this hallowed platform. This evening we preach it, as always. The gospel of restoration of the kingdom of heaven.
Is
the devil not going to try? Are we going to prevail? Yes, we will.
Oh, that's man had on the same boat.
Because even if there is no trouble, I start one myself. No one who's so good and there must be problem.
Now I'm about to start one. Yes, I have one more. You say, let me speak English because some of you don't understand Igbo. You said your name is Omote Biafra. You are number one. You are the without you no Biafra. You can come out. We want to see that person that is beating that drum because I know it's not you. Because you know rich to challenge a race. You know rich. Even normally, that's why I don't want to put your picture here. You know rich. I don't want to make you popular. Maybe you might think you are popular. You are calling a race a terrorist. Because they are fighting for the injustice meted against them for years. Let me make it clear to many of you that are watching. All of us are in a mess. No one is enjoying. If Ebonima is from coastal region, I know some of you must have converted in another way. We dive into anywhere we see injustice. We don't care where you come from. No, let's say Ebonima now is from Biafra. I'm a bully divide and rule tactics. Not because of 4-1 Bammin. That is why we want to drag him down. But all of us, we will deal with him seriously. That up to today, they cannot even survive. And that's why I have pushed them one side because we have defeated them. This one, we are not internal. I am internal now. Anything concerning external, all this, they are one side. We don't enter inside them, scatter them. On social media. All of you are hypocrites. I challenge you. All of you. I have mentioned 3 of you. This is how we look to go. How you say we teacher in Nigeria. We teacher. Because you are philosophy. Kesegro philosophy. A philosopher. We know them. Lovers of wisdom. No sentiment. If you say people are intelligent, soon will be up for a debate. But on a platform. Since you don't want to make this amicably, we have been urging many of you that the only way for us to get it right, it's through debate. Nowhere in the history that people cannot sit one-on-one, brothers and brothers, sisters and sisters, sit one after the other and discuss their indifferences. I shouldn't expect many of you to be in line with what we are doing. No. But anytime you know that these people are going off track, you call for a debate. This criminal in Finland have been making for it. Say, let him come for a debate. Long time, even I can make poster. Say, I challenge him to come out for a debate. Because when you debate, you begin to bring out yourself that you are flawed, that you are flaws, and your intelligence. You bring it out. On the Madagascar, one use I don't have one Mazi Methuselah. Correct. Or you mean Mazi Jonathan and the Madam Helda Jipo Okokun or Mazi Elekun or Donald Azubike na Radio Biafra. You see how he's ranting? He's only as please. They don't have any reason. It's just let us stop this. It's going to bring division. Let us stop this. It's going to bring a war in our land. They don't have any reason. We're not particular again. I ain't got Doka Sachun. You don't wear. Some of you may give you one thing. Now this struggle do okay. Now going back to our root is the code. Intelligent man and women got whatever shaga. Some of you might have Nnamdi made this broadcast. And some initially, now they say, now every time you are talking on Radio Biafra. Let us do action. Let us do this thing once and for all. I was speaking like a child. Because I don't know what is involved in freedom fighting as of then. Anytime, if someone call that, I don't ban my words. I know they listen. But with time, because I never understood the nature of our people. I'm using the way I understand things and generalizing that this is how all of us understand things. Until I pay attention to him. Even this awareness he's doing is not even enough. That girl, you say your name is Omote. We demand a very heavy apology on our race. We have been seeing ya since you want us to begin this statement. I am your brother Sunday Paraguay na Coastal region. I am about terrorists. I am about militants. I know in these activities of blowing pipe and other things, and when a loss of life, but yet we can't call them terrorists because they are not. They are fighting for their rights. They are fighting for what belongs to them. They are defending their life. That's why they bear arms. We understand them. Anybody, be you mixed blood or international community, calling Niger Delta militant terrorists, we will descend on you. They are not terrorists. We know why they are fighting. Matthias Ezra could just started with what do you call it? With your only mouth talking. I want to understand how Matthias Ezra could concern this struggle. I want to know. I want to know how this guy affected our movement. What he's doing. How does he affect our movement in a negative way? Some of you have benefited a lot from this struggle. When people are talking, some of you are supposed to kneel down and be thanking indigenous people of Biafra and this struggle. Some of us, we are just putting. We never gain anything from this struggle. I don't want to be community personal. I want to generalize it. I am calling three of you on a debate, mutual debate. Instead of you going to your since what we are doing is not, you people are not happy with it. You're not happy. I can see it now because normally you don't supposed to be happy because it's what is in you, but what is constant in life is change. This is not the year of speaking with ideology, speaking with, without mentioning names. I've mentioned three of you. Some of you are claiming that you are frontliner in the struggle. And yet, you don't know what you are pursuing. I challenge all of you. I said you people don't know what you are pursuing. I'm talking. It's not by coming out and shouting Mazi Methuselah, release Mazi Methuselah. I can't be here be shouting release Mazi Methuselah. It is not how to be released. Some of you are telling us that we are deviated from the concentrated. What we want you to be talking? Maybe I have a shout while release onion. How can we come keep a picture here? Because soon whole picture I say okay, he's talking about onion. But it's not it. No matter what I do, feel like a picture like all these pictures here. If I'm not following that ideology to waken our people up, what we are doing, many of you don't know what we are doing. I don't know whether I should come here to explain it in the open because everybody is watching. All I have to tell you is that going back to our root is the code. If you want to know it, you come in private. I explain it the meaning. And before I explain the meaning to you, I must know you. Going back to our root is the code for as far as we are concerned now. Africans are waking up. The world are standing up on their feet. No more deceit from the religious leaders. They can't confuse our people anymore from not facing the reality. All the people they are confusing, that make many of you to be doing this thing alone. It is because of the brain the religious people are destroying. That's why you have been speaking. Are you happy there's only you that is speaking? Are you the only person that needs freedom? No. Are you the one that needed to be free? A lot need it. But some are confused by these religious leaders. For them to speak up, they can't speak because they have a way to solve their problem. You call my terrorists, you call my race terrorists. And I'm a terrorist. And I'm not going on the struggle. People are banking. Get a soldier son. Get a soldier son. Let us begin to come individual. What have we, or you, or me, what have we contributed in this struggle that will get us freedom? Because the end justify the means. Yes, all of us are creating awareness. Awareness we are creating is not yet over and is not enough. And with stages by stages. That's what many of you should understand. And when stage by stage of awareness creation, stage by stage. And when the one that you understand has come and passed. In case when you call Kagawan, the only thing you have to do is to pay attention, or you ask, or you call for a debate. Why is debate? People are behaving like Nigerians. Why are you behaving like Nigerians? When you tell a Nigerian that you want to separate, they say, oh, you are looking for war. When I call you people for debate, you know, when they feel we are fighting each other. Why? You don't, since you, many of you that are scholars, till you finish your school, you know, when nothing like debate in your school. They don't select topics. Okay, like I remember I did a lot of seminar here when I was here. You know, even though it's not it's elective. I selected a course that we are making an argument about how does air pollution. No, not air pollution. What does it call it? Klimaverandering. What is it called in English? Climatic change. How does it affect human? Is it good or bad? Oh, originally, what it means, but they want to be on opposition and to play a devil advocate, so that you can be able to establish the fact. That is why sometimes when you see people on the broadcast on news, sometimes you see a broadcaster asking a very funny question to the, maybe say they invited somebody, the guest in the studio. Like just for example, say Mazi Kanu didn't commit any crime. The interviewer will say, "Are you sure?" But speaking with radio and telling their people going back to our root and talking about religion, don't you think it's just creating problem in the land? Some of you will understand. Some of you will mistook that question, saying, "Nah, this man, you are a wicked man." No, he want to get something from the guest. Can't we just come together? Those of you that have a contrary opinion, say, Methuselah, have seen that this religion issue, don't want to rest. Every time you're talking about going back to our root, and you are bringing division in this struggle. Please, I want to invite you in my platform for a debate. Why are people running away from it? So that you explain to us how you're bringing division. Because let me ask many of you that are watching. What Matthias Ezek have done, maybe I didn't know. Let me not come and be defending what I don't know. What has that guy done? What has that guy done? That's, you know, let us, because I may not know. Is it this thing he's talking that or is it another? Does he have a different social media that the one I don't know? Is it not through Facebook he's speaking? Is it even to tell you how wicked these Christians are? Even when they kidnap that guy, I begin to hear a lot of rumors that they got something in his phone. That's the main problem now is no more what he's speaking. That the guy want to have people who are sponsoring kidnappers. That's the one they call J-Park. He's the one that brought that news. They always tarnish the image of their people who are not in the line with what they are doing. What has that guy done? Any day, the guy, maybe he's church ground or in this worship ground, and eventually people will come there and shoot everybody dead. They will say because he's insulting Jesus. They will not see it as an evil thing. Let me show you why these people are very foolish. I call them that foolish. All these people that are fighting against this thing we're doing, you are foolish. I know some will say that it's insultive, but it's foolish, and I will tell you why you people are foolish. What are you defending? What you are fighting is not only limited to Biafran people. It is worldwide. Let's go to Kenya. Let me show you what is going on in Kenya. Because you have maybe you have contact of some people, you can call their names. Why can't you people look around and see that this thing is a very, very general issue that everybody has been waking up to confront? Now, let me show you. Let me see if I can be able to bring this. I ain't ready. Yeah, and also in English. Let me show you. Let me see if I think I posted it here. I posted it here today. This is Methuselah Enlightenment. Let me see if I can be able to see this conversation that is going on in Kenya. It's not only limited to Biafran people or maybe Zoo on their own. Let me see if I can be able to bring it before. You know, sometimes when I wanted to show things like this, they will be disappearing. We demand apology. We are not terrorists. We are not. And we can never be. Does it mean that I didn't post this again? Let me allow this to roll while I bring it. I think I posted it today. Why? What is going on?
Operator charged with rape. That's the big thing now everywhere. Yoruba men raping little girls. What is wrong with Yoruba people? That they are so sick and demented. Sick and demented. A primary school proprietor, he opened a school to be raping little girls. My goodness me. The zoo should be, I don't know, if anybody has anything that can generate tsunami, volcano, earthquake, and Armageddon, I wish there's something that can just dig out the zoo called Nigeria and dump it, sink it inside an ocean. The amount of wickedness and evil in the zoo is unbelievable. Unbelievable, I tell you. Unbelievable. Yesterday was rape, Yoruba man. Today the same thing, Yoruba. Yoruba. Oh my goodness me. Baboons and monkeys join counterparts globally to observe World Indigenous Day. That is why they are baboons and monkeys. They are celebrating World Indigenous Day, but they don't know the meaning of it. Am I of the same indigenous extraction as Hausa Fulani? The answer is no. Am I of the same indigenous extraction as Yoruba? The answer is no. Then what is the essence of you participating? I don't know. I have no idea. World Indigenous Day. African people are useless. Black people cannot reason very well. But with Radio Biafra, they will eventually. It will take time.
Yes.
Eventually, they will.
For sure.
Black people do not reason. They don't articulate. They don't refine. They don't ponder. They don't research, and they don't deliver
at all.
That is why you have a black man after attending Massachusetts Institute of Technology. They will go to the zoo and they will become useless and redundant. The same Japanese man that went to the same school will go back to Japan and develop a new product. Africans cannot sit down and say, why are we this stupid? Why are we so daft that in the 21st century there is no constant electricity? Why? No, they won't. Instead, you're busy feeling sorry for yourself. A black man invented a ballpoint pen. Why senators will not cut their salaries? It is everywhere. NSCDC, all these acronyms, I can't understand what they mean. NSCDC, the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps.
Look here, look here, look here. Look at them here. Look at them here. How in Kenya? How gather? They gather. Look at it here. They gather. Here Kenya. Look at them here. Look at here. How gather? Look at them. They are teaching. Just like Matthias is doing to them. Look at it here. The Nairobians' culture, Kenya city culture generally is one of the most going back to their root. This one is on December 18th December 2023. The Nairobian culture, Kenya city culture generally is one of the most people going back to their root. For Christmas celebration, the Ghanaian song Obi Nkase 24th, comes so much alive to us. Ghanaian missionaries living in cities of Kenya during Christmas festive as a way of missional contextualization. We have the Christmas and the convention for our city churches a week before the Christmas week. Well, it's very long. I think I have to repost it. These church people are coming out to doing their own Christmas. They made their own. That they want to go back to their root. Now, sometimes I make them this thing explain. Let me push this thing up. Let me push this thing a little bit up so that my face can be able to be coming out clearly. If you know you're watching here now, if you know you're watching and you have a contrary opinion, please indicate. I'll bring you in. Can you see them do this thing I'm doing? They can't because they're afraid. If you know you are here, I mean contrary opinion, not I thank you for what you are doing. No. Nobody have learned by thanking. Thanking, anime we are say you are anime we are that now you are not ready. Anime we are that now you don't have anything to offer. I'm sorry, because I know many of you want to appreciate. This is not a period of thanking. I thank you. What are you thanking? Have you gotten what you are looking for? If you know you are watching and you have a contrary opinion on what I'm talking here, maybe what I'm talking to you is like jargon. And because I don't give you the opportunity to say it out, you'll be feeling and dying in your grudges. Say, Mazi, what you are speaking is completely wrong. I'll bring you in. And I'll allow you to speak. This is new era. We are not going to say, Ebedema, no, Ebedema. We are, those who have been defeated with their Tagrag army. That our sister. A race that I'm among demand you retrace your step with an apology. I'm not a terrorist. You said you're a Biafra. I know when Nigeria called us terrorist group, I know how everyone reacted. I know how many protests, I know how many letters we've written to different countries to tell them that we are not terrorists. We are fighting for what belongs to us. The same way those that are doing Omen at home, they say they want to go back to their root. So in other words, anybody going in that gathering, they are terrorists. And they call themselves a freedom fighter. I walk on a flag, I mean, about in a street, we can marry with freedom fighter. We that are talking about going back to our root. I won't have a George on Tenzunu. We're going back to our root. Some of you that are watching, you see the way we castigate those that claim to be native doctor. You know, Oka Joronjo. Oka is all about envy and jealousy. When we're talking about going back to our root, you now say we are Muslim power with your pastor. If you see any small thing that resembles that thing they used to do, say yes, look at what they're doing now. But they say we should go back to our root. You should go back to our root and they are wearing clothes and they are clothes a white man made. That white man that made it, did he tell you that he's a Christian? This is technology. Advancement of technology. Had it been weird the way before this idiotic Christianity came to our land and destroyed it, who knows, would have advanced. Technology is different from going back to their root. That's why I watch one guy, even though he contradicted himself at last, talking about going back to our roots. Some of you that are watching me here now, the reason why I'm speaking in this way is because we have been destroyed, and that's why I'm speaking in this way. Normally, going back to our roots. Your language. Do you know how to speak it? Normally. This freedom fighting. A question with division of labor. Let every region manage their people. You become a German or a woman and you want to do Biafran program. Use your language to teach your people. That's how it's supposed to be. Because preservation of language is also going back to our root. Valuing our food is also going back to our root. Sometimes when we talk about it, people begin to muzzle power with your religion. That our sister. You are not doing this thing alone. I ain't got matter on your hand organizer. I ain't got doff to we go draw you people out from this thing. I am better. Some of you who are this year the different from last year. Na lie, na the same thing. That thing you people call 2023 and 2024, they are the same. No difference. So I don't want to be confused. When last year we have done that one. This is na lie. Na the same thing. The same situation kind of anemia. We are not terrorists. And to worsen the situation, they will hardly take correction. Nobody is above mistake. I cover that statement up. What has Matthias done? I have asked this thing again. That was the time I make a program. I bring a number, put it there. What is that guy done? Who will tell me what that guy have done? Since I have started this awareness. I've never called him back a terrorist. I've never called him even a Bukobi. All we do is that we castigate him and show him where he's duping our people. Because people use word carelessly, they don't know the meaning. Maybe that's the problem. Some people use word, they don't understand the implication. Maybe let's just say, leave it in that way. Now, let me go to the leadership of this struggle. Leadership. A year of internal criticism. Criticism is a way to move forward. Criticism is a way to remind you that there's a place that you are not doing good. Criticism is a reminder that you're a human being capable of doing mistake. If I'm not being criticized, I will not get it right. That is why it's not good to have a hero worshipper in any organization. Any organization you have today, all the cabinet become hero worshipper. You know that society will become dead. And that is why in Western world, you have oppositions in the parliament. What are they doing? The same argument, the same debate, the same criticism until they get it right. It's only in Nigeria system that if someone fraudulently rig himself into election and see that the president is another party, they will join everybody. They will join them. They say, you don't want president to give him my own share. The same thing is in this organization. I want to bring this into the notice of the leadership. I've been saying this since last year. I'm sorry to those that may be frowning their face that I spoken recently. Because they will say, I thought you talked about this and why are you saying it in the public? Yes, it is not bad. So that the all ears will hear about it. And those that are following us are not fooled. No matter how you try to pretend, you try to cover up, intelligent men and women are watching and they will be knowing that something is wrong somewhere. What is hard in creating PayPal? I want to ask the leadership. There's no reason to justify it. Nami talk. I consult on a lot of course. I got to my national. The same question. Many of you are lucky. We know they are lucky. A lot of people that are following this struggle this time around are not dubious. They are not wicked. They are not criminal-minded. Like those that have come behind. Like those that have formed what we call today government in exile. Do you know how many people have met me? Say they want to pay their ESN fund. And they are not in a country where there's nothing like Ipob in the country where they live in. Both in Bahrain or both in Latvia or both in Monrovia. Recent one is in our brother in Portugal. That one have confirmed that Portugal was shut down because of they can't be able to meet up. A lot of countries that I cannot remember. There's the one they call me from Guyana. They say they are there. I'm a PayPal. I don't talk am now. I want make una carry this thing go give them. Methuselah get PayPal now go. Akwanya jo mnya the paper ya kwụ ụgwọ me the thing. Ọkwụ to manage akwụkwọ n'ọjọọ. We have been talking this thing for many years now. Create an online account. One no one here who not at the thing. We need money. And the reason why we are speaking here is to convert souls. If convert our soul, brother, what else do you want them to do? Is it not to join the movement? Is it not why we are speaking? Why are we speaking? We are called broadcasters. What are they doing? To bring to the notice of what is going on in the movement. To give your mind a piece of rest so that you know that Nnamdi are in line what they are doing. Or not, even normally. Even I'm praying for Chukwu Kabamabiko, Onyendu. And they got put one. If you got put with good health. I'm a lot of news here and there. You were meant to this struggle and you are going to survive it because it is ordained by Chukwu Kabiyama that you lead this struggle. People that are trying to overshadow you, try to take over the sweat, try to take over the pains you are passed through this struggle can never happen. But these three people, ego not in their possession at the verse. Let these three people something is wrong somewhere. All we are asking, please, I need the PayPal. I need the PayPal. I need anything online on any online account that is accessible. I need it. Can people weekend run at their room, run at their bedroom, without being called. Ages go and look for IPOB closer to you. One how 1930 method. The world has become a global village. We don't need to stay on our sleeping bed. Those that are in charge of finance, please. I have been saying this in the secret to that partner in the open. If you know that you are in charge of finance, when you create another people PayPal, paste on internet. Ya no na ma hote shemi ama emekwa di tino ana me kulia here na okwa men na okwa timonu na Nnamdi Methuselah is a criminal. No on the parallel IPOB walaga. Ana me kulia na create any PayPal. I know how to do it. I got from the inquiry. I know how to do it. I don't know the problem. I'm working at the problem. We have to on internet. What people the reason why it's not possible. Can the finance department at this struggle self? Instead of I got from unit to unit, I be there to work on a meeting. All by the same people they require. Can I go again? While all when they don't know how that this struggle, here man at them must trace support to the struggle. And we if I had their nonsense, if I had their nonsense, block a lot of you. Mazi Nnamdi started this movement. And people he need are people that can look up to him and tell him, Onish, with all due respect, everybody have completely correct. All that value. I have said this thing in the open. Please, on behalf of those who are murmuring, on behalf of those that have been calling me, our brother called me from Bahrain. I will get back to you. A lot. I can't remember. I remember a lot of countries from this South America. I think we only concentrated mostly on Europe and America and Africa, but some people in South America and Asia, some people in South America. Who knows? I mean, how they committed every month. I'm going to be giving these men on ground something to use to sustain them. I know that they are normally say for a question I hear guy I just did the thing and declare for the purpose of that command and control, and at the same time to wait until the Mazi Nnamdi comes out, because I can't judge you. Because the US we have today has nothing to do with the account when Mazi Nnamdi is with us. But what we're talking about presently now, since I know that now these people came to destroy this movement, and as Chuko Gabe may have it, we got ourselves. Create an account. On my phone. I know some of you will be watching, or you're going to watch later. I'm not going to give you any personal account. Our sister from Latvia, my account to IPOB in Vienna here. Or back on his ESM fund. Many online, anybody can pay anywhere they are. Anybody can transfer the money where they are. Unless it's a country that is restricted. I know that some countries that are restricted not to transfer money online. I want a country be restricted. I don't know where. One I have on hand now. I not gonna have before now. We they work this thing before now. I know my bill. I'm not trying to change bill. I'm not trying to call bill. I want to go that country now. All your advantage in one at distance. So please, let me just leave it in this way. Now, this is about 2024. We must make sure we speak the truth to the authority. When I say, don't talk like that, don't talk like that. That person is a hero worshipper. That person is not productive in the life. I want to expose them. Look at what you want me to come and start doing the same thing. You cannot go out. We don't defeat this bastard. They know this is now. So, and all because of challenges happening in the past, we will never look inward. Just like what our sister is doing now. Half of what he's doing, doubling instead of people to us. I know the struggle. Yeah, but when I hear you be to us. You go Matthias. You know her there. Yani no their mama okay, maybe here the grandma. Ndị hụrụ gbakọrọ there, gina ha webiri. Some of them can be your grandfather. You are not more intelligent than them. How can I go on social media? The people that gather in that gathering every Sunday. Some of them are your grandfather. Some of them are your father. Some of them are your uncle, elder brothers, mothers, grandmothers. They are there. Paying attention to what that guy is preaching. I hate him hypocrite, so I like him. I like him. I want one of our brothers in Yagaba him steady. You know they hide them. He got not somewhere. You must stand one place. I don't like all this. I don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. You gonna platform on your get right on. You are speaking the truth. You can only against what you are clapping. You see, I have been telling them to stop this religious issue, bringing division. Could don't know ourselves. In how we good behavior. I don't wish to have such people beside me. When you know here them you know like him. You go talk him, you go know. Because is something they contrary to what I'm saying. What question I come there hacker? Say now it's true. I have been telling this Methuselah to leave this issue of religion. You don't want to pay attention to it. The thing is bringing division to us. Mama, no about yes. You can't be of my opinion. But if you can the same thing, I come the same religion, across the person. If you can get a wicked people, one wicked species. This is good. This is here. I bet what I have in him so. Am I any kuno to only call? That's the only more loud. I don't have being him so now. Let me put my number here. And don't worry, our people. They are sensible. Do you know the people? What I'm talking is it is not in their favor. They will not talk. But anytime they look, I make a broadcast that and how like how share. Not everything you expect them to share. Because that one, they are not of that opinion. On their how do the true Biafrans. Habia, Hamada Nameto. No, but I didn't support this one you're talking, and I'm afraid to speak in the open because I'm not the one that used to talk online. I just got on. But home and they won't have here. How cooperate him and gave person on the platform. Cool nonsense. Let me put my number here. I want you to control opinion yabo. My mission this morning or this afternoon rather. Or this evening. It's almost evening. Omote Biafra. Our race demand apology from you. Before you take it the way we want to take it. I'm not an agent of division. Some of you should know me wrong from time. And I want to greet our sister. Our sister, I don't know whether, let me see if I'll see that our sister music here. Wait, let me play that our sister. I want one of our lovely sister. Mama, I don't know how the thing just on my way. This is our sister. Our sister I misunderstanding, which is normal. All the normal. Yeah, me get look our sister.
I'm going back to my roots. Let I'm going back to my roots. I'm Reggae is mine. 2024, back to my roots. Going back to my roots.
He's okay. We are going with you. No one for your It's okay, our sister. Everybody for Yaga provided all by the root will require any watch of Gambia. Elevia. There are not food no son. I give one. There. Kill my brother with this one. I got a also I got a now. This our brother one yoke. I don't want to pick you for the first. Oh, this our brother one yoke. How a good woman. Oh, yeah, we good. Many when so now. I want whom. Many when a problem now. Many when a problem many times. But still reconcile. I hate you, brotherhood, blood. It is bound in everybody to have problem with one another. Yeah, I'm not have a problem. I'm come on you. We don't quarrel now. Yeah, I don't quarrel now. Age you have a program. Age you got more program. Also, all the against Heimerker before. Our sister, we're going back to our root. I agree to you. All this modern age in there. At this modern age in AP phone. When I was the age, I'm on here phone. I got some way. Are you going back to your roots? Say yeah. Are you going back? All of us are going back. Where I go? Let me go to South Africa before I go to that our brother from home. Add me. Hi, add me in your group. I not add anybody. I will anybody can add. No. It was any few there. I'm popular. I will everybody can add. Oh, yes, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Meto.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you. No, I'm just telling you to add me in your group.
You said, I do.
Yeah, just add me in your group.
I'm
not asking you any question.
Every week, one on you.
Ernest, I let the from my family.
I want to know. I want to have Ernest on Ernest Aqua. Ernest Ajaliaqua.
Yes.
Oh, so when I know.
Before. Before.
Because I first time again in a dream na WhatsApp. I am Kanu.
Yeah, first time na was up. I did say I'm na Facebook check my bank.
Yeah. Okay, I'm so bad, brother. I'm so bad. I will look into it. Thank you, bro. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Sure. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, Chidera. What handy kambala ya dia. Nyam. What ya mabala ya no? Go. We're not particular again this year. Look at this man. Here, this man who I know they hear him. This man that is talking, when I know they listen to him. Cause here one woman. Abo man, we never his sentiment. I know this man himself. Who is this man? Huh? On your worker. Because on your one.
One photograph Jesus is one American man that is making money from Hollywood. Nobody has a picture of Jesus. Nobody has a copy of Jesus' picture ever. So anywhere you see a picture of Jesus, I'm not talking about this photograph Jesus that you put in your houses. You know that photograph Jesus. That photograph Jesus is one American man that is making money from Hollywood. Nobody has a picture of Jesus. Nobody has a copy of Jesus' picture ever. So anywhere you see a picture of Jesus and you put in your house, you are in idol worship.
You
are in idol worship.
Style. I come correct. I'm the this man. Or just I saw a pastor. Oh, call pastor. Ndoka got him. I said, don't mind him. That man. Had I want to say long time. I don't used to follow this man. I know that he's not real. Oh, he gonna go now. Oh no, weekly open. I have that the man is not real. Ndoka, let me put my number here. Oh, for Ndoka. This is our brother one Oka. Oka, una ask any question. Oh, sometimes I like keep you calling. He just a question. He just a question. Oh yeah, problem. They want to give my number. Where you put my number? Methuselah, I think very soon Namala. I have a lot that I'm doing as of now. Okay. Let me put my number here. Let me just put my number here. So that people can be able to reach out to Methuselah, those that have serious contrary opinion. And I talk me. I talk me. Yes, can you hear me?
Hello, Methuselah, watching again.
Yes. Go on.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Go on, brother.
Yeah, my brother, I know I watch your program. I don't know, Laura. I don't want to break and I say can contribute to.
Because
this journey, I'm a prayer. I am one hour already now.
Exactly, brother.
So, even by neighbor, no, in our in Europe, we are always lazy person.
Come on, hey, Ghana, we walk. Oh, yeah, can I walk? Hey, Ghana, church.
I'm telling you, his Sunday has a book. I on this on Sunday. I sent the choir go here. But Sunday.
Exactly, brother.
So straight to the point. I don't know how much to do. Get bullshit. The map. I'm only only getting so now I get it. Only character give me gas to go to Kine Lepuya. Akuma San Kemara. You understand? The same thing no man now. The same thing no kwa nebe. Keno South Africa no. Mboji kwe me masupum. Mako one of our guys. So yeah, very soon I lose one person. Or no have 2 months. Ya retire or retire. You understand what I mean? So, Omete should retrace herself because up to now, I who believe him retire similar job. Because imagine why you follow somebody. Matthias is telling you this. Now, but you need proof. Papa can say that to a home and say about that. Nda ni sapoka hora ka hada proof o wrong. Ya genye he college jota. Odubo onye fora na da proof o de kai. None of them have come to prove him wrong. You understand what I mean? You know, none of them. Only kwa kambo leader and preach. Also, you come and debate me. If debate teacher win, your mouth or ever say Biafra. Up to today, none of them have come to debate him. Then Ghana castigated the person be a terrorist for what? Or terrorize Ronye? Huh? Or terrorize Ronye? Somebody who, my big men, billionaires, man, I put them everywhere. They will gather to listen to him, and they sit down with him, and you come. If you want to criticize what he's doing. Constructively criticize him, but to not come out and say, me and they follow and I will terrorists or terrorists for what? You understand? So, like you said, that our sister should come and apologize.
Okay,
because he's insulting the whole race. Yes. Not to Matthias. If you want to call Matthias, you call Matthias out and say, Matthias, I don't like what you're doing. You do that, but not calling that his followers and him, everybody's story. For what? Authorize only bombola Urobo before, more Biafra and more Igbo land. Only get for that today, for that today. Now, but I say, Polia Wayo, Mono, Omeni Hot, only Pono for an internet, can watch him home. You understand what I mean? So, I support what you're saying.
Thank you, brother.
Even what you said about the PayPal, it is a very good idea. A leadership to provide an asset for people to be sending money.
Thank
because when they actually in and out go state.
Adam aware.
Now no na meeting because yeah hit here yamo big ship or have privately but why again they need it as soon as possible because this 2024 our men should be fed up every day and need here like anything.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
One love, yeah.
Okay, brother. I'm having you go that one of paper so that only doing the I'm creating paper and I'm not as I go from one side. Ono so okay, Methuselah kuna mboko the thing eku. Mge create ya na create paper. Nda na jabo nyem sugu na phone, uno bom new the account. Mgo no so oge do the leadership on account. We are solve for my uno chira won have problem. Kwa magabia ma abia yego. Onwe na won have problem no wa. Create ya jiri ya we go ka we. What I saw a brand new laptop. Measure my studio. Yeah, I want to get it. Our sister, I can hear you.
Good afternoon.
Yes, you're welcome, our sister.
I am the Kubuna. And I hear Biko or your Biko. The money I could see you she will apologize. If you're not apologize, I'm already come on, I may accept. Because remember that almost one of them nearly when you get some of their warriors. Maybe Ochitago no more pepper, no need the pepper, no bodono. Oshiata back to IPOB, they are mainly exposed. Who is fooling who? And what is the pepper now? When they keep Tana by a terrorist. And for the worst part of it is that some of our people are not support here. Because more post 3 or more way screenshot. He need to get more screenshot. If we are post here on my wall, even if I die not for him, more they can see support here. More they go get you not support here. Nkeshi ana akoriaka nke mpana ma dey zone me ekwu
how we period of it yes adam against you e gbara ha like me no problem
no adam hide ya ha hide here like this so how they hide ya under na support to another tribe na so ha nwa terrorist ya kporo so ha osikwa kpọ ha nwa terrorist ya everybody these people have to defend here. Ndị na-agbazi ya war like me awụrụzi ajọ mmadụ abịa sị na mata ya si na ọ na-eji ndị nwụrụ anwụ na-emere kachi for where o ji nye example ọ nara akọ ha ọnụ o wepụta onye dịka onye nwụrụ anwụ akpọrọ juu na ọgwụ mee nke o were nye typical example of what he is preaching ha tọ ọnụgharịa ya to na ọ na-anwụ ọkụ dead ha gosi ya ibido ebe ọma ọkụ dead ka ifụ almost put mouth where why a terrorist. Who is she? Because no one to go better.
Oh, my problem. Let him achieve.
Oh, Pepper on a chocolate theaters that time. Just no get a one boost, no case mother.
I got passive for you.
The United Nations this thing from there, a grant here near Pepper. Or where right here and one near Pepper. In the help near Pepper, not for terrorists. Mother dika Austin after na comment. Na zo mote. I fired him back in Austin.
The guy just also big grammar. The thing say to get freedom of encyclopedia English.
She can say MS program na-ekwu nke madam ezo ọnụ ma tuje na wall ya ihe ọ na-akọla anyị wee tu Russia si egbu ndị etu China si manufacture atomic bomb this and that and politics je na wall ya ka ịma ma na-eme ihe Biafra je na wall ya ka ịma ma na-eme about free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu onye ka ha na-aghọwu a na-asị m na Austin Shikawu hardcore mụ onye anyị rezo anything na this struggle if I see anybody mapụta kwuo ya ha egbu ha gbuo mbịa but ya wụ na m speak out the truth onye anaghị agitate for the religion of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ị gaa na wall ya ọ atomic bomb Israel wee mekwa nka England were nụọ ọgụ ndị wee gbuo nka wee mised ya mezu ndị ama kwachọkwa nka that is only ihe ga-afụ na wall Austin Shika let us call a spade o soro ihe anyị na-eme after na-efulu our people still no a hardcore where
Thank you, our sister. Thank you, our sister. Before get my jikona table for Thank you, our sister. On your problem direct, epic game call. Thank you, our sister. Can you hear me? Hello? Hey, somebody's calling direct to obstruct our sister's call, but I know how. Honey, quick, Hannah got set ahead. Honey is on. I got straight. I know sometimes I'm too diplomatic. How on a heat here, straight ahead. So our sister, we have listened to you, but the only thing I have to say there is that on the case of our brother Austin, the only thing we are against is people defending injustice, and you are claiming that you are seeking to see justice prevail in your life. Our brother maybe is fighting for freedom. I'm very sure of that. But they have a very different divergent opinion. Wait, onye na bomb direct. Onye na ndị na bomb direct self. All the kunje ejibo kunje about direct. What it is. Onye agbo direct chere ị ga-agbo after na gị gbo nwere m chere issue before gị gbo before gị. Look at what Matthias normally used to do. Look at what I understand what he does. Oh, mimic. When I'm walking dog. Look here. Lay now. Look here. Look here. Let this small boy. Okay, here after there now for. Look where egg had to Talia. Look where going to have fair guards now. After Hilaria. Look where all Matthias is treated. After Hilaria, and you go. Then the question what there. Also, we get it done. Here 3 hours ago. We get it done without olive oil or anointing water, including the useless name called Jesus. However, our sister Jetabel into what they're doing. I can only become a Christian again. Any day you will show me someone you know their compound that Jesus healed from sickness, just the way we healed this our brother Izuchuku from Isina. From Osina, Idato North local government of Imo State. Look here. And where they play the show. You're gonna hear with your eyes. Look here. So now, you want this person now. Okay, we look at the picture. Say, I told you many of you. He is mocking to remind those that are still alive that in they are useless and the carelessness. This our brother that is, if you know you are watching me, and you are this our brother that is writing me on TikTok, please, I want you to call me. Our brother is very, very sad. Even though he don't have power. I will do something, but I don't know how old is he. Maybe that is not yet beginning to make small money. The mother, or rather the father, is critically sick. Pastors are coming to their houses. Different pastors have come praying. They never take his father to hospital. Now, they are still wishing, how I wish I have access to Ebukobi. Do you see the problem? That's why normally, hanging a pitch how, anything like Ebukobi, and when all this most of them, people get wake up. That's what we are telling many of you. When I went with a friend at this struggle, when friend and when enemy, one friend for what? I decrease. I got tomorrow to cook a match. I know go talk what you're supposed to talk. You can't see that. On one you know how watch you when a contrary opinion. In fact, let me call them. Call them Nnamdi Chine can make query. Call them Nnamdi Chine can make query. Let me call Elochukwu Haji. I'm gonna go to them now. I want to hear how a year of confronting the issue the way they are. I hope I have your number here. Okay, can Bonya bomb direct? Onya bomb direct yourself. Yes, can you hear me? You bomb again, I'll block you. You bomb direct and I pick your call, you quit. Can go a number. Onya wanya. Look at what me that guy, man. Can you descend on him? Onya just say you said you don't have an enemy. Who is Simon? Yeah, we criminal gebu. Onya gebu. I gebu. Care will give it care more than enemy. I gebu. I got a hang equal. Is it because I'm a better opportunity? Anybody you can be my friend today, be my enemy tomorrow. You don't know? I have the meaning. This struggle when permanent friend and when permanent enemy. One is used to chin at a ball. My one day you go one side. It John does. I want to do some here and I want to do for you. God, John, I want to get something that look at Methuselah. I like his program better. Debate is a map. See, Emma with him, go and I got her. It's also. Okay, your own has come and gone. Wait, let Let me make a call. Let me make a call. I'll be back. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute.
To train, you're a lost soul. Awasa owns 95% of all the resources from Igwe. See, as that crowd came out in Igwe, they knew that these people, they meant business. That we meant everything that we said we're going to do. And you can see the result, can't you? That police officer dismissed. So next time, they will not shoot an unarmed person on the road. But if we behave the way we did in Aba, they will keep getting away with the killing of innocent people. And not under my watch. As long as I command the armies of Biafra, it cannot happen. Anytime they come after us, we kill them as well. Ask the police in Aba, are they not dying? They are dying, of course they are. Now they understand how serious we are. I must commend IPOB family in Igwacha. Very, very excellent. Biafra is coming. It's imminent. We have a man, put that kind of flag. Or sit in the marketplace, sit at home. Had Aria locked up their market the next day, they would have apprehended all those people and put them on trial.
Yes.
But in mile 2, mile 3, mile 4 in Diop, they shot everywhere. They said nobody should come out because of the death of an innocent man. And today, this is the result. I told you before, buying and selling is a disease. All buying and selling. That is why some of us lack common sense. I commend the Gwacha IPOB for what they have done. Very, very strong and very formidable indeed. And from one good news to not very good news, because here, you know, we don't hide anything.
At all. Anything
we come across, we present it to the whole world. Ateke Tom didn't endorse resurrection of Biafra. I don't know who Ateke Tom is. Is he learned? Who is he? Who is Ateke Tom? Who is he, I ask you? Is he more important than Ken Seriwiwa? I ask. Is he more important than Adakaboro? Adakaboro was a traitor to Biafra and he died. Ken Seriwiwa was a traitor to Biafra and he was killed. Do you know who killed these two men? Awasa Fulani themselves. They raised them up to become traitors. And Awasa still killed them. Ateke Tom is nobody. He's irrelevant. Absolutely irrelevant. We are mentioning it because the story was concocted. And we know it was. The news was carried by a newspaper owned by the thieving, stealing former vice president of the zoo, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar.
Oh yeah, the news regional information about this criminality and their cohort. They say they are working. The same newspaper. The same newspaper.
For those who don't know, he was the controller of customs before. He was the overall customs chief. That was where he made his stolen money before he funded his way to PDP hierarchy and became the vice president to the baboon himself and chief ape of Obasanjo. He owns the newspaper.
If you're watching me here and the other guy that the father is in the critical situation, about to give up, and their mother is running around bringing pastors, bringing olive oil, you have to call me. I need a question to ask you. Let me see if I can be able to find your name. You watch me steady, and you are complaining to me that you don't know what to do. Your mother is running around bringing pastors, and the pastor they are bringing, they are paying them. They are giving them money. And they will pray, they go. They pray, they go. And now one will come. And they told their mother not to buy anything called medicament. That the problem is spiritual. If your father die, you will feel that he cannot do anything. And when the pastor have done, maka for how. You cannot quite your father. That's it. Tomorrow, you blame yourself. Joe also. What are they praying? Let me see if I can be able to. You wrote me, and I've been telling you to call me. Call me. I need your call. Let me see if I can be able to get you here. I don't know whether you are this person. Somebody is sick, critically sick. And you people are bringing different pastors to pray. And pastor come and tell you people that the sickness is spiritual. Remove your mind from even going to How can I see this? Let me see whether it's this person that is calling. Wait. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Their number, I don't have their number. It's okay. Let me go to you. I think let me use this opportunity to go to those that are. Let me go to you. The one of the reasons I need a hand up. On your pain area again, unabo critically ill. Unabo pastor. Where I saw doctors. So that when you go to hospital or when you want to go to doctor, there's no hospital. Remember the government. Yes, can you hear me?
Hello, Mazi Methuselah.
Yes.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you. It's not the guy himself that you are looking for.
Okay, okay, go on.
So the issue I want to chip something in about is concerning the terrorist attack by one of our sisters and the issue of the account, online account.
Yes.
But especially concerning our sister. I want to ask her if she is aware that some of us who are in the same, first of all, I will say that I'm in the struggle, but not a registered member.
Okay, I'm not a registered member.
First of all, I have to confess that. Yes, okay. I'm not a registered member. But someone like me.
Hold on there. I think I want to thank you especially for bringing this, even though I didn't ask you. But may I know why you didn't join the struggle? Why?
Me too. I have to go back again. I got to know about our leader message since 2014.
14.
When I was newly brought to Abuja as a little guy then.
Okay.
So I was studying in Abuja and also learning work at the same time.
Okay.
But then I was not on my own. Even up to now, I'm not on my own, understand? So I cannot go, I don't have that total freedom.
It's okay. It's okay. Go on.
Okay.
Just go on.
Okay. So I want to tell our sister that most of us who are Igbos, not only Igbos, Biafrans, including her own side, are supporting Matthias in this. If she tags us terrorists, okay, no problem. She's doing the same thing, replicating the same thing Nigerian government did to Ipob.
Exactly.
Now, she's angry that Nigerian government tagged her terrorist. Why tagging her own brothers terrorists too? Who have terrorized her ever in this? What Matthias is doing, most of her people too like it, even though they cannot come out physically to support Matthias. There are a lot of people who support Matthias. When you support somebody, doesn't mean that you give the person money or you are there presently. If what the person is doing is good to you, you are supporting the person in a way. I want her to know that some of us in this struggle also support Matthias, and we are his member. So she should get that into her head. Then secondly, that I'm not a registered member doesn't mean that I cannot contribute anything. I think it will be an easy way for me to be contributing. I've also thought of this to be giving at least monthly, even though it's 2K, 3K, 5K a month. I don't mind. I can be doing it. It's no more than me.
Exactly.
But one, I'm not a member. I'm not a registered member. No access for me to do that. I think if they do this, anybody who wishes to do that, to contribute, will contribute without even taking permission or letting anybody know.
Exactly.
That's what I want to say.
Thank you, brother. I love your call. Exactly, you're on point, and that is what we are saying, that the good thing needed to be done. This our brother. Your name is Sword of Truth. I never knew that I would be live now. I would have let you know to call me. He wrote it again. But to these people are saying it is attack. Look at it here. I hang your need hand dog. Why we don't need them. It's not sentiment. And you need them here all about roka. Before I said now there's a way they used to do it. Some say, but Mazi now the can say if Biafra come, that all these things will be good. How does Biafra come? Akuni so was that child as a wood, or was that to our house that child before. I'll give it an alley, how do you now get that mat? Whereas your land, you cannot get it. How do you get your land? No, how do you get your land? Look at what he wrote me. I think this one is this morning. You can on my phone. I can be a mediator. Metu, these people are saying it is attack. My father company doctor came, told them the type of stroke and prescribed the right medication. But my mother, in her wisdom, decided to do what I don't know, using her ancient 3rd century mind to toy with this man's life, bringing one madman after another to virtually see Meto. I pity people in this part of the world. It's not even about education. My brothers and sisters who claim to be certificate holders are still going with this spiritual attack from office narrative. Who are these people? Our brother is asking. Google sense. Now, what sort of mind do they possess? The guy is wondering. Are they human beings at all? I don't know. I am just too shocked. If I talk, they will say I am foolish. I do not understand spiritual matters, and devil is talking through me. Now, look here. This statement they can't listen. Look here. Who are these people? What sort of mind do they possess? Are they human beings at all? I don't know. I am just too shocked. Also, if I talk, they will say I am foolish. I do not understand spiritual matters, and devil is talking through me. To conclude, I love what you said. If Biafra come with this mentality of our people, nothing will change. On the Zoman are tolerant. Let me go to you. They don't know what is going back to our root. Some of you, I will pity. Some of you that are following us, especially they are on our WhatsApp group. Each time how we're going back to our root, you might get one in secret. My wife, they mean we are going back to our root. Our brother born, I can get many paper. This our brother calling. I'll call you back. I want to just have a very good contribution on this platform. They are not a member of Ipob. Another one had their own support. One open cross. I want to say, Mazi, take it easy. The leadership will look into it. I can on that stage. Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes. My old time caller. Just what I want a new callers call. A grandma had before now. New. I call new. Buy a new charger called new clothes. Okay, buy a new. Okay. And go. You would remember just where I can get.
Exactly. Even though I said, I'm not feeling strong, but we are here. Let me just air my point.
Okay.
In brief. AMD Bowao, you made a very important call on the leadership, and it's very, very necessary now. They look into that issue because we have to be updated in life. I am as black because they are updated. I don't have with Rakane use. So we are in 21st century, and this is the hour of technology. We are no longer in those days that you have to call people. People can do things from the convenience of their house, toilet, bedroom, anywhere. So creating that paper is also important. Or if there is other channels the leadership can provide that is more secured. Because we're looking at the security aspect of it, but I know that one is secured. You understand? So you have to create all them because people can easily do their donations and they will see the reward and benefit of it.
Exactly.
This is what we are here for, to share ideas or to share sentiment. The issue of our sister Omote, she messed up in the sense that I don't know. There is no reason to call Matthias a terrorist or call a race a terrorist. And we demand an apology. I join my voice to say, for her to prove to us that she is genuine, she has to apologize. We are not calling for her apology because we need it. We are calling for it because it's a sign that she made a mistake. Because the more she keeps silent, thinking she's correct, the more we are trying to understand her in different aspects of life, and which is also dangerous. She can't call us a terrorist because this careless statement our people always make. Igbo governors the other time made by tagging IPOB terrorists that gave the government the right to come and facilitate their plan. We are no longer in medieval period. You can't just come out from anywhere and talk to us anyhow because now or he is not right.
No, brother.
That means you're having a different agenda. You're having a different agenda. We love you. We accepted you. We know what happened in the past. The history is there. Your people didn't suffer what we suffer. We are the ones killed. Brutal. We don't have any right to come and beg anybody to join us. What you're doing, you are fighting for your own betterment because if you look back home where you're coming from, you can hope that you're not better than us. Your people are not doing well than us. But we bring everybody as one. Exactly. Trying to let go the experiences of the past. Don't come and make us look as if we are now begging somebody to be part of us, or you are now, because once we are begging you, that means you are not genuine. So for the benefit aspect, we are IPOB, we give people benefit. Nobody that comes to us that doesn't have anything to be happy about. It's our nature. We are not going to change because people take advantage of some of these things and betray their trust, because when you want to make it religious, in this struggle, you're betraying the trust because Biafra is our religion, like you rightly said. Going back to our roots, most people don't know. I will leave it here, Mazi. I will call you personally to get more information. I
know you, brother. Thank you, bro. Thank you very much. I want to come on. I code here. Going back to our root is the code. Chai. I gave the code to Kenya. I try to China this struggle. I talk Amazon now. Can go direct. Our sister wanted I greet you for putting your mouth with Lucky Dube. Going back to our roots. Let me call new callers. I want a new callers here. I'm a channel from them. I'm a whole position. I want an elderly person from here now. Elderly man. Let me respectfully go to you. Unu hang here on. I got my watch on that from before. I know what miss call. I will call you back. I have one elderly man on my phone. Hold on. Unu GD. I'm there to you people. On your bomb with direct call. A bomb with direct call. GD there. I want one elderly man born from America. Give you another number bomb. Come back to you. If you know you are calling me from America, I think I'll go. Let me go to you first. Yes, can you hear me?
Hi, Metro. Good evening from here.
Yes, you are welcome.
Metro, I have 1 to 3 things to say quickly.
Okay.
Do our people leadership, do they listen to programs like this?
Yes, we have. I have at least I have 2 people that follow me. Yes.
With all due respect, IOB leadership don't listen. And our leadership keep because of command and control, we try to not to open mouth in public to say certain things. Our IOB leadership will see things going wrong, they will keep quiet and then leave it. This is 2024. It shouldn't be happening. Issue of Christianity and all those stuff. People can have divergent opinion, but when I'm a Christian, but when I start defending Christianity, I start calling innocent people terrorists. This is where leadership should step in and do the needful. How can we be telling leadership to suspend ethics? Don't they know? Listen, the same thing they did to Nnamdi when she was dealing with money. The same thing they did with Ipob when she was dealing with money. Even our people leadership couldn't even set up a lawyer, a case against Simon. And now bank. Come on. Our leadership, I'm sorry to say this open. Is it incompetence or negligence?
We're going to now. It is correct now, but I'm making you argue.
Go on.
Kebi Shabo.
That's in London. I'm in UK.
I want you to come. I will go. I want you to come on the struggle. Because of him, and okay, pull out because of him, and I think we can get one side.
Oh, no, God forbid. I couldn't go one side. Let me tell you. I got my one side, but in that meeting, I'm sorry to tell you, but taking a hand on a meeting, to have to you'll be asking God to please, what is going on?
Okay, God has a meeting.
Yeah?
Okay, God has a meeting.
I got that meeting. But to be careful.
But again, you are speaking to Methuselah. Queen, one idea.
Yes, I know.
I made the code. I'm a guy. In fact, a question. I just have to say matter before you continue. Can you question a meeting? Can you?
Metu, let me tell you, Metu, I'm not cat force. Metu, I'm not meeting. If we don't, let me tell you.
Again, now I want. I'm not that. I'm game way question a meeting. Can you question a meeting?
I'm just pushing in the meeting. Last 3 weeks, yeah, or last year.
Okay, last 3 weeks, can you meeting last?
Yeah.
Okay, because
not because he am delay. He has some new. He has some new. What I'm talking about is issue of issue of issue of Austin. This could have been done internally. Leadership should have stepped up. Ananado. Omrende de Lani. That's all to boundary by calling.
Brother, something the right now. You believe him. Something the right. Akwa chere na akwa he chere na kwa ka Mazi Nnamdi can put so that o put things right akwa.
That is the most, I'm sorry to say this, or the most stupid and unproductive statement ever anybody will say.
Okay, so an Nnamdi like that.
Why would we wait for Onion to come out to do what?
Hold on there. Let me tell you why I'm asking. I'm gonna hand about positive criticism. Any leadership deserves to be respected. I agree, but I want how to criticize somebody in a positive manner. Yeah, I'm like in a kuku, personal, offline, or the each. But I'm there in a forum in this way. Criticizing somebody in a very positive manner, you're still going to make your point. Normally for me, normally for me, this is not even their issue. But I know why I'm involving them. Because Efe is a member of Ipob, and Efe has been speaking. And if anybody is not careful, some of the things we say online, some people will think that leadership are leading us to talk. No. I'm coming, brother. I'm coming. People say I should ask you. People say I should ask you before you continue. Has some job your coordinator. But I'm a nigga, man, because the way you are speaking, you and IPO member. Also, your coordinator, na Catford.
Metro. That is, I will tell you who is my coordinator. But that is the problem with IPOB.
But I will just kick it the man. Can we be so he can come on you go one of us. But also on your children again in a very raw manner. I'm on your the way they express their feelings. So has some job on your coordinator.
And I do want your coordinator because I doubt from who
just kid and the buy and I like no. Hano got a man make weapon. That's no one or one of us. Hasn't your coordinator.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Hasn't your coordinator.
So, I have coordinator now. We can leave me alone to make my point.
Obviously, he can we can go into a point and because point him and make go but I love the way you speak, very, very bold. So I just my people went out like this. I'm killing by myself. How's it going your coordinator? Oh no,
let me first see if I got me put your coordinator so that how many can get the next point.
I got you. Let me say that. You just go on your coordinator.
I told him, can 4 years old that how many where the start, then I'll be able to tell them who is my coordinator.
I'm going to answer what. I'm not. Jishika no mean I don't know.
Metu, wait.
I say, when had the last thing here because I'm serving the people. I'm a lion. I'm my program. I'm my watch comment section. Sometimes all my decision matters. So all decision of the people that are watching me. And I like can pay attention to their questions so that I'm going to and to tell them that I'm also loyal to them as those that are watching because it's easy. I'm put here. I'm program. People need them, so I have to accommodate their interest. Have some job again for the last time. Konyo your coordinator.
Metu, if they say you should not talk, I will send you my coordinator. I will send you my name on WhatsApp.
No. You send I need them. You send the after and work with me. No, or the about void and I will avoid. You came in mathematics, other avoid. You just one put to Colandia in a shame now, making him a man now.
I will not tell them my coordinator.
I'm gonna letter. I'm gonna thank you, brother. Letter. No, I don't like this kind of thing. I know we doesn't mean that we are not foolish. Can be a statement in the question make. Yes, we condemn what our sister is saying, but I want the way we handle issues. That's what I'm coordinator. But I don't know about it. About more Methuselah one name kids. Go na mabuko na mo wam na. Come all people na nyam brand na jema my broadcast. How you know some judge, brother on your John Refuse. Let me go to you. Yes, can you hear me?
Hello, thank you.
Yes, yes, what I'm there. I am IPOB member.
No, I'm not an IPOB member. We are in Bradford.
You are not an IPOB member?
No.
Well, go on. Just go on.
I just wanted to comment.
But your voice is not coming out.
Okay, hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, please. I just wanted to comment on the way you handled the last caller. We're trying to have a better society for ourselves, for the people. For them to be able to actually air their views and air their minds. You get it? I feel like it was not necessary for you to ask who was his coordinator.
No. Let me tell you why.
Wait. Methuselah, I respect you very much. Just allow me, make my point.
No. You are condemning. You are frowning face on something. I want to put you through on why. No. Okay, let me allow you finish. I'll get to it. Finish.
I have not finished now. So he was actually making a good point on the happenings around. Though you felt like, I believe you felt like he was actually trying to castigate the leadership in public, which you didn't want to support, which is okay. But sometimes, we are trying to live a country whereby people can't speak truth to power. And now we are here, you're trying to shut someone up because you felt he was not, acting or speaking in a way that you felt was being respectful to the leadership. I don't think that is right. You should let him air his view.
Let me tell you. I think I don't have to allow you to overflow the issues. In IPOB, you don't just come from outside to begin to antagonize a leadership that you are not part of. When you say leadership, the people that they are leading are the people that have every right to castigate them. I know why I'm asking him. You don't just begin to dabble into the issues of government of another country. You must be under the government before you speak. So when I ask him for the benefit of doubt, there's nothing wrong with that. Just like I asked you now, you told me you are not a member. Did I cut you off? No. I'll allow you to speak because this is a public forum where people can come in and bring ideas. But sometimes when people are castigating doubt, you need to, how I wish our brother can even tell me that who is coordinator, so that I will allow him to tell people that yes, he's a member and he wants to tell what is going on. So, brother,
I feel like there's a response. I feel there's a response you make that is not correct. You're saying if someone is not a member of an organization,
yes,
he doesn't have the right to speak.
No. You don't have the right to castigate. You don't have the right to castigate the leadership. That's what I said, and I can prove it.
No, but I feel that is actually not correct.
Why? Why is it not correct? Why is it not correct?
Because most of the organizations,
yes,
people that we are trying to make them do right or make them do the things that we believe is right for society. Most of us are not actually part of what the organization that they are in, but we castigate them. Okay, say for instance, I'm not a Christian, you're not a Christian, right? But we speak about bad leadership in the church and all that.
No. You are going off point. I want you to stay on the line. Okay. You have to stay on the line, brother. This is indigenous people of Biafra. I'm happy. I was a Christian. My member of the family are still a Christian, and it affects my land. Understand? Number one. The reason why we are talking about the leadership of, I didn't say people should not be criticized. That's the way our brother is going.
You said castigate. When you say castigate, what do you mean?
Okay, now, okay, let me ask. Why are you not a member of IPOB where you're living? At least you are calling me from Western World. Can you tell me why? So that let us start it from there.
Okay, the reason why I'm not a member of IPOB is because I'm from I stay in the United States. Okay, I listen to IPOB's programs and all of that.
Yes.
But I really don't know how to be involved. You get it? And besides, I feel like it's more tinted towards the Igbo speaking people, and I'm not Igbo speaking.
Where are you from?
Understand?
If I may ask, please don't be offended. Where are you from?
Okay, good. Of course, I'm from Edo State. I'm an Ishan boy, or an Ishan man, or an Isan man, if you want to put it that way.
You're Ishan.
Yeah. So, but I appreciate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I follow him, I listen to him, and I know to some extent, I got to realize that, Benin City or Edo State is also, Biafra. So that's what caught my interest. So I listened to you most of the time, but I just didn't like the way people were saying, who is his coordinator? So you mean if someone doesn't associate with IPOB?
I thank you for it's okay. I thank you for your honesty, at least to tell me where you're from, and I don't want us to go into whether you are a Biafran or not. Now, if I may ask you now, if you're in a forum where you belong to someone, just like you told me now you are not a member of IPOB, I'm not going to ask you anything now based on the program, because you have already defined your stand. Now, let us assume you are a member, for example, now, and you are making a comment, and people are doubting. So now, why this guy is speaking like this? What stops you from telling me who is your leader? What stops you from? Does it have a negative effect, or does it reduce you from who you are, or does it change who you are?
Okay, I will answer you. Okay, let me give you an answer. That's looking at the last call, because I'm actually looking at the way you responded to the last caller. So from the way that you were asking that question, you were trying to make a confirmation of, is this guy with us, or is this guy?
People, a lot. I get in from comment section. Yes,
that's what I'm saying. So you were trying to make that confirmation. Is this guy with us, or is this guy against us? Because I could actually feel that from the way you were, who is the coordinator, who is the coordinator.
Exactly.
What I'm saying is, it's not wrong for you to have asked who is this coordinator.
Exactly.
But I'm saying, one, being able to express how they feel and what they think is wrong or right shouldn't be based on their membership or coordinationship. That's what I'm trying to say.
I think we are having the only. How will you feel now if I double into Oba affairs and begin to castigate Oba? How will you feel?
I really don't care.
You don't care?
No, I don't.
You don't care. Okay. Let us leave it like that. I want us to be honest. I know you're not going to be happy. I know you are not going to be happy. Brother, hold on there. That's what you call.
You're not in my mind. You can't speak for me. That I'm not to be happy. I'm telling you about me.
Okay. It's okay. I want to thank you for your contribution. Since you are not, I don't want to waste much time on your call. I thank you for your call and appreciate it. We are Biafrans. We are dealing with the issues of Biafrans. Our Biafrans are more and more organized and at the same time accommodated to put their comment and at the same time their controversies. That is people we are listening to. Thank you, brother. Our brother from Benin. Let me assume that Ishan is not. I don't want to go into that argument. When I said, many of you don't know what is positive criticism. Unamaya. I want insult. I am a hamego. When we come out to complain what is not being done right, we remove that aspect of insult in the public. Why? I have become a leader before. I was a leader now. I was a leader. Unu go to Kulia there. Come, our brother, quick grant. Unu chura mazan na gawana Macau.
Wait, hold up. Is this how Mandela? Is this?
So
how,
no,
I'm getting agitated. I don't like what he's saying.
That's what I'm
he
saying.
should stop calling Nigeria a zoo. I'm not saying this because of my own interest. We are not here to argue.
You see, that's the problem.
With a man.
The people don't understand. Since he is not, since he doesn't want to.
What the guy is doing is not bad. He's criticizing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu where he don't understand. It is allowed. But the place he didn't agree with the guy is that the guy started using abusive words. One nature can actually quiz. How can I put a hand kwa di quiz? Each in the man had a quiz. Everyone kept what himself a long time ago. I'm being a hacker. Now as long as I check on her, have a bit on against us. So no, but we're not going to sign our people. Only freedom. I'm a picky.
We are live on the air.
Are you doing this? Listen to me. Listen to me.
Do you want to stay here or not?
Listen to me.
Do you want to stay here or not?
This meeting is for indigenous people of Biafra.
The meeting is for indigenous people of Biafra. I has area there. But other people can come in, no problem. But the meeting is for indigenous people of Biafra. You can listen, no problem. But you cannot weigh into their matter. How many times have you talked about what is going on in Russia? If not because of you want to use it to compare to where you're coming from. Anybody that is talking about Russia now or America, you are relating it to where you come from. You don't dabble into people's affairs that doesn't concern you.
Stay here or not?
That is why you are. Listen to me. Listen. No. I'm not offending you, bro. This is not. No, I don't call you.
I think that it's about time that he leaves because he doesn't want to. That's the thing. They don't debate
at all.
They don't debate. They don't debate. They don't debate. That is the thing about. That's the world is listening. He's a typical.
No, he should act the right way. He should not call us.
My goodness me.
My brother. Act the right. This is treason, man. You should talk the right thing. Say the right thing, man. Bro, I have so much respect for you.
Listen to me. I don't want to send you out.
You can't send me out.
I will send you out.
You can't.
I will do it.
Hold on.
I will say.
Hold on, can you hear me?
No. I don't want.
Listen, what are we doing here?
Hold on. I'm not blocking.
People shouldn't worry. There's a Nigerian, that's the way they behave. They don't.
Well, I don't want to continue this. Many of you have heard this thing before. It's those that came into the affairs of people of Biafra to come and dabble into it. One on your opinion, but sometimes I know I'm not going to hear contribute to it. Okay, you blame what the leadership. And about in what is here could PayPal and man don't pass on the or Basrag. Why won't I ask you, are you a member of this struggle? Can't get any causes. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you facing reality.
Yes. Good evening, brother. I think today have brought us to this issue of asking before one starts speaking. Are you a member of the Indigenous People of Biafra? Registered under the of Mazi?
Yes.
Don't be offended.
I'm calling from the city of Berlin.
Who is your coordinator? Who is your coordinator in Berlin?
My coordinator in Berlin is let me get his name correctly. Mazi Methuselah. Mazi Methuselah.
Mazi Methuselah.
Yes, sir. He was yes, he was the assistant coordinator. Now he's the coordinator.
Check and work without the list.
He was the assistant coordinator. And the coordinator left. Now he's chairing as the coordinator and the assistant coordinator at the same time. Mazi, actually make it 3 or 4 points.
Okay.
Actually, a little bit double into here the last caller.
Okay.
The last caller. I think Mazi Methuselah is not against. I get your point. He's not against or he's not wrong by asking the guy who's your coordinator. The guy started by lying. When you came, the last caller, you made it openly that you are not a member. And you can watch that Mazi Methuselah did not waste his time to go asking you question, who is your coordinator? But that guy, you could see that he's a bit tricky. And he lied. To me, he lied that he's a member. So asking him who is your coordinator was not bad. If he said, see, Mazi Methuselah asked him, Adafu before, did you fail out when Mazi was out? He said no. They asked him, when last did you go to?
He said 3 weeks ago.
He said 3 weeks ago, which means he's an active member.
Yes, now.
So what would be the crime to just say him, even if you don't want to mention the full name of the coordinator, mention the surname or mention the first name. Just say, for me,
brother.
So for me, he lied. So please, I think I've made that point.
Yes.
Secondly, going back to our root, I think our people want to know about each of their nation.
Exactly.
And they have criticized or they have evilized our ancestors because of the way our brainwashing issue. And what beats my imagination is including the people who are in the Western world are not getting the meaning of going back to our roots. Brazil. There's something they call Chinese medicine. That's what they call Chinese medicine. Chinese medicine is practiced is the Chinese root. Even in China today, almost some Western world stuff they don't do. If you go to Brazil, there are some tribe in Brazil. A Mazi man would be a witness to this. He lives in Brazil. Even in Brazil, there's some indigenous members of Brazil that practice their roots. When you see them, they still dance like Yoruba people. That's the root. Going back to our roots is before even Kogi, when you don't have a sword. Going back to it is the passion we used to have. The passion, the meaning to life. Now, there's no meaning to life in our places. Before, there's a meaning to life. People love each other. People, it's going back to our root. No, this is not what it meant. So please, before we come to argue this going back to our root something, let's ask question. For me, I'm one person, I don't call a lot, I stay to listen. Before I call, if you don't understand something, don't just dabble into it and begin to, talk. Go educate yourself a bit. Find out what's the reason why. Please, before we argue this going back to our root, just go and educate and let you know meaning. What's the meaning of going back to our root? What's this guy talking about? Or what are people talking about? Again, Matthias, I don't know why people I'm a Christian.
Oh, okay.
He said people have their opinion. People have their opinion. Listen, I'm one of the people that I remember one time they did something in our church, a conference, and people say they don't support divorce. No, sir. So when someone is killing the woman, slapping her up on her, so people, people quote the parts that fits them in the scripture and quote it. Yeah, I say when a woman is going through or a man is going through violence in a marriage, madam, what if you don't tell me you are not supporting divorce as a Christian. No, these are part of the thing. I know the prayer will not heal you. Trust me. Medicine heals you. I mean, the scripture said something. Let me quote it. The Bible says, the letter kills, but the spirit gives us life. What does it mean? Some people just read the letter. The pastors are signing. Just read the letter, pray in the name of Jesus. But they will forget the part that Jesus, even Jesus as a Jew, respected what they said. He said, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. So obey the land of the land and give to God what nowhere to divide. God will not come down to do for you what you're supposed to do for yourself.
Exactly, brother. That's it, brother.
Matthew is talking about a brother who is dad is dying and he's there waiting for the brothers to go and do something and sell all the code.
Exactly.
Your father will die, you will live with the guilt forever. Hey, so please, when you want to criticize whatever, people have different ways they pursue this freedom. Methuselah Enlightenment has different. Mazi Methuselah are different. Well, Mazi Methuselah are different. They have their different start. And please, I don't want to. I love it, but I want us to know that words said can be forgiven, but can never be forgotten. It's there.
Exactly, brother.
So sometimes when we utter words, we should be very careful. I know that we are gifted or we are opportune to be on a media space. Mm-hmm. Sometimes when we eat the later and get around, don't say it before, but you know we are the first time. And I had to write it before.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Yes. Thank you,
what
brother.
Nigerian government are doing.
Thank you, brother. 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 I love your words. We are not here. We are not against anybody. Anywhere we see evil, we castigate it. You may not mean harm for us, but we need to speak. Our brother, now we are not here to select God. One neck. I said what Matthias and his group are doing is far from what going back to our root mean. Please, can you call us and tell us what he's doing? Very, very important. Now, before I go to somebody that is calling, I want to show you what is going on in Kenya. Again, this is Kenya. Let us read this thing. Let's read this together. This is in Kenya. I think it's in TikTok. Look here, Mr. Man, the wave is everywhere. Even here in Kenya, we are back to the root. I hear somebody there. Reply say, I will pay anything to learn African spirituality. Onyanka say, I am sitting inside the shrine now. Here in Kenya. Nka say, I am already in the shrine. It is not a crisis, it's an awakening. I wake you up. I engage in our sisters and brothers. Hama. But ever would remember was a terrorist. And ebo you know would walk one down in a house. One communication now back when go and meet that our sister. So that go and listen to her. Okay, put you through. I Sunday got patazrani. Amam I can really hear somewhere. Amam, I don't want to become more rude to ourselves. Here Bahaka. Biko. This our brother now, please. Walk line no buy na phone. Why? Eba hane meta time we ke ma Matthias niku. Mbo hali in the pick my call one hand. You know even when the brother was kidnapped, I some nanda brother na phone. Mbo hali o the on respond na ya ma ogen one chance or then I will call you back. So that rejection na the people and they make them agree. People say e ga extra mile. Hold on there. Let me call first time caller. Call out the call first time in a bomb if I'm not mistaken. You know, like a first time calling because somehow one day not against. Sometimes I want not all of them. Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, Meto, I agree with you.
Yes, you're welcome. Yeah, first time,
Yeah, my first time.
What do you have for us?
Okay, if you make I don't know more, I might be your being.
Okay, I'm an Ecuador working like Ecuador, my national coordinator, Mazunal. I'm back, my joke, and I got you.
Okay. Okay.
I'm out to the Nigerian, you got a crown, what the 10 I got one, I'm gonna pour the 10 away. Mad is the shop.
I want my POB, I'm working, I want my POB. And I want my POB, I want my member, and in make Basra here, Biafra, Mama is due to our time name.
I'm going for you to tell me that you got a hammer. Hammer and I got.
Okay,
first of all, come to Imola, about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
I'm a man.
Can be the no earlier. Can be the no hammer.
Oh, I'm also you tell them so as in 2000 and 2014 for the again. That's what tell them so.
And still, what I have and I have you from Gani, brother, Gani, so what I Gani.
Yes, yeah, even just say I want to because according to Ihanya, question Biafra was also na Libo. This past state that happened like on the water.
Yes.
Now I'm going to some part of River Benue, Egala, all those places, no Shaya, the water.
Okay.
And then I doesn't activity in any name because for sure freedom is taken. And I have freedom na biko.
Yes.
The water. So I doesn't activity in activity in any name. Ma sit at home. Man can also na this 5 states in hand me. I mean even though.
It is correct. It is correct. It is correct.
So that this one when this Biafra so to ndi Igbo or under also ya.
It is right.
So now what as me so ka mba you go akọ.
Ngwa chere ma agba touch n'ihu. Ka ngwa gwa say lekwe agba touch. It is correct. He kwu na ana agba ya okwu kwa ọtọ okwu just oguzo no to gbabiri na wall. Because ajuja hanya ajukwala the same ajuju. But even normally, the reason why I talk and go that side of actually normally if you leave me, I'm in charge of the struggle. I'm gonna say Igbo speaking because I can't take 5 states on our secretary as a Biafra. I name because any reason they could create here. I want to bang now Igbo in those areas. So I have to say Igbo speaking. You want to go better. Only issue one only none of the struggle. One can be this thing. Only home na mo na Oji in that way, and we must respect that his decision. Unless Machosumi in a different umbrella, then I cannot begin to canvass on my own. But we provided his struggle, which we, all of us say we want to support him to achieve the aspiration, which is also the aspiration of every other person. We have to, accommodate that because you go at the history. In order that these are our brothers and they divided tribe. Bakana is there, deceive a lot of them. So again, when we Oji show on that side, and that is why we needed consultation and awareness. It's very unfortunate and no for the bazare. Chowasan Hana will through Biafra in the next day, 20 days, 30 days. And I'm going to feel that now some of the things they scare some people away. In one year, somebody got Tatanona, or so Biafra is coming in the next 150 days. Or what normal the date Biafra will come. Or what meet King John. I understand many of you that are scared about it. Oh, Israel at the struggle. Anya Roga, they got matter that na you got matter hate you. Manapan the reason you couldn't run at the struggle. So can you know, brother?
Yeah, that was I'm in what I'll point and cause I'm Mr. Chan Megason in the motor pilot man. In can't I'm a hotel as always calamity water because I don't know map when you have Biafra weapon. I'm or for something stage for 50 something stage. So he can't come. But
state he follow in now because I want break the state.
No. And where I just know how as an own so in the pool now.
Yes. What's about that?
I'm fight this.
Hi, what is going on, our brother? Our brother network.
The water.
Ganu.
This religious fight now with the. Hello.
Yes, Ganu. You just round up with 1 minute. Round up with 1 minute. Yes.
Okay. This religious fight now. And I fight so who go did the maintain any the fight all the main freedom I need.
Oh yeah, yes.
Adromo a Christian Biafra detention. Say let him question from Nigeria. Yeah, from Maka all British create. Them say what of the religion actually will Makaya a boom mother. Ndo the family in Nigeria. That's why they say a man mother even now.
Alright, our brother. His network. Right. Our brother, I ain't happy here. Our brother network is very bad, but at least I want they got on the from Biafra land. I want the Biafra. Also, oh, how mad Nina got join the struggle. Oh, mad Nina. I'm not expecting now. I know like a registered member of Union People of Biafra, but everybody is a Biafran by origin, as per where the boundaries lies. Because you didn't register, you are not going to meet it, therefore you don't have any right to talk. But when it comes to the affairs, you can criticize people generally, but when it comes to the affairs, or maybe I'm not understanding. Not everybody cannot get it right. Do I have every right to double into the affairs of, maybe from example, ISIS? I will tell them, nah, this thing you people are doing, you don't do it in the Hagegement. Mota this country now, if I'm not a citizen, for example, do I have the right to go to the parliament, say I want to correct people on what you are doing? Will they listen to me? I don't know. And that is why if you go to, you must be a citizen before you vote. You know, if you are not, because they have to use it to know you being a citizen of their country. But IPOB yet is not yet an established government. We are not a government of Biafra. We are a group. Had it been we say we are a government, then I'm asking yes, and achieve the whole Biafra. Why aren't you at the whole Biafra? Our organization championing for the restoration of Biafra, but they are not Biafran government. Yes, can you hear me?
Mazi Methuselah, good afternoon from here.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you, brother. Mazi Methuselah, the last caller, call. Tape my like play here. Eba Mazi Nkulusi. Na ahapufa. Apundimba million the next 1 trillion years. Na haye memuye. No so say wa ye memuye. Ama me here the place.
But I going know but normally what is obtainable. For me, you might equal the thing before. But you cannot force a horse. You can even drag a horse to the river, but you cannot force it to drink the water. You understand? Sometimes, like if you watch what happened to the obedient people, you know we didn't force them not to vote. You know we didn't force them.
Yeah.
But do you know now they have belief on their own without nobody forcing them.
Manema, that guy na Kowabu. No, so signing that 5 eastern states. We in Aposhu here. Or do you go so signing what we have Biafra? No, but they can. I hear Binimu got in that Igbo. Mazi Gwara now Alapurogia in the next 1 trillion years, these people will still bring you down. You got to know? So I'm going to hammer.
Do you know why, Norman, I don't want to involve anybody or support anybody talking about 5 eastern states? You know why I don't want to double into it? You know why?
No.
What you should ask yourself, who created those states? When you begin to mention those that created the state, you feel now that is a Fulani man, Babangida, Abdusalam Abubakar, Sani Abacha. So how can you now begin to go with an instrument given to you by the people you say they want you dead?
Thank you.
You see, so
we are Metu Igemunt of Munagine Kufi, now that France state, we are saying the same thing. Okay. But what I'm saying, that guy now, no also the 5 eastern states we name matter, no also the when others need to makwa na habundi Igbo, ama habundi Igbo. You got to go?
Yes.
Nda honocha na Kogi, nocha na Benue, nocha na Bini, ama na habundi Igbo. Man, it's only that 5 speaking language in Igbo. No, it's only them that can do it. So how we face the Fulani eye boy to eye boy, which we are doing today. Well, not everybody cannot come out at the same time. Can save woman and chat. And I want we are the one dying.
You regret. You cannot. You regret. Are you regretting it?
No. It's a cross that we need
our cross, yes. Our cross. Correct.
Carry.
I love that. I love
Cross,
that.
we need
Our
to carry.
cross. I love that, yes.
Cross.
Our cross.
And that is why we are doing it.
Sure.
Cross. We have to pay that cross for others to be free, and we are paying it since 1967 till date. You got to go? Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I go no. Let watch Yana. Then also on your young who's in a watch your hand going back to a route. You might be a Mianya Kandara. Can I watch on a hospital now? Actually, it was somebody the deaf. They went to now. Okay. How call there? Wait. When I the doctor brother with the instrument, age I got the deaf. Really when I call or hear this man okwa. I call na or hokwa. Magic one day watch. Ginika congregation na crack or gini didn't have beacon in it. Na ndị ana mekwa mara adị ka onye nwoche gị nwekwa ọbara mgbali elu ogene ka ndị ama dis ke ndị na-defend n'ihe anọ na dis struggle Chineke ga-agba ọkụ zuzuru pụta na anyị hụkwara unu ebe unu nọ na dis struggle anyị na ukwe emeghe Biafra sunu pụta one after the other ka adọ unu adọsụ unu ma unu ma ndị dịrị unu anyị chịrị unu a biko unu ewule onye akụ aka na akụ aka so ya akụcha aka na onye ebido n'nwa ntị ka ogene I don't understand okwurike ihe akwa spirituality egwu emeto don't talk ị ga nọ n'ime mmụọ onye hụrụ mere ha na ọkwa nwanne ha akwa the brother of one time spokesperson of army ndị gburu our people deny but one year pastor okay ọkwa na aka ịkwa now biko na ihe ọnụ na-ege nọ matas gwa na ha sị ha ọkparịga ndị ụka ọ ga ihe ịkọ awụ ihe ọkụga ọhụrụ ụzọ ọhụrụ aka ewite anya ngwa ha dịza fọm sa ngwa chere ọkụ ha ọga ọkụ ha aka ịkọ na akị ọkọ ọdịsem ana m ekwukwa ike agwụla brọda ike agwụla m ọ dịka ọ ịgbanyụ dis program aha agwụla ihe ka agwụla mmadụ ike ndị anyị na ha chọkwara nọkwa na dis program chọrọ liberate ndị mara ka azụkwa ezuzu wee nwanne gaa n'iru
okay brother Metu I just say kudos to you you know never I see nije or no isi nije do anya this struggle I nọ n'ime a lot of people about apology na Paul Sirio Bible say I don't know what he mean by Bible say. I do not say now our forefathers say it could have been better. Somebody write a story for you. You know, it is that story. Well, Bible say for what? Bible say for us to do what? I don't understand. Our forefathers are categorized the way of life. Try to be a humanitarian to your fellow human being. This is the way of our people. But I don't going back to our roots. A lot of things to involve. But I don't going back to our roots. Over one time, certain time, number one, we must retain our mother tongue. All very important. This English or our education curriculum, I go see the draft to our own education curriculum. As a people, China study their doctor in their own dialect, with their own language. That's who they are. But if I go going back to our roots, some people are not going to no. Over here, going back to our roots, you may hear the guys here at it. Or king decide as a window. So you go not then our land. You want to adapt the way we are. Some people feel not even communication with English. You can't communicate with the world. It's a lie. Japanese associate with the Americans with their language. Going back to our roots to hike into a modern technology. But only the hero we have as a model. So the guy is going to phone. See, Bible say what? I don't understand.
Half an hour, I will tell you what I can. Also a Christian, at least. I also a Christian, then I'll go to Goneboshin, what I am. I will Christian.
So if I see model, chọọ ka anyị mebe agreement wepụtasị Bible say mgbe ahụ Bible adube because Bible a nwere time ọ bịara and our people have been living before the Bible being introduced to them. Mgbe Bible being introduced to them ka our people si live on ha na-elive dịka mmadụ pụtara ụwa. So that is the main problem. Mmadụ bịa sịgụ Bible say what? I don't even understand. The same Bible ahụ sịrị gwara gị na abịakwazị agwa gị ndị isi ụka ahụ wetere Bible na gwazikwa gị na ka nwoke kpọọ nwoke ibie ntu betụgụnwa na believe the Bible say no, you need to obey because Bible says you should obey your authority. So if you claim to be a Christian, you must obey what Christian doctrine is all about. You are not used to
You say, brother. Thank you, brother.
So
thank you, brother.
A lot of things you need to do for us to go back to our roots.
For sure.
Our intellectual need to go drop our only education curriculum. You know, this English need to go. So I think he got Australia. Yes. I don't know when we get Australia. He can be able to adapt to the system.
I don't know.
So we have a lot of work to do to become that great. I mean, one man, the pastor, see, Christianity. Now Christianity will tell English, how to read and write. So without English, somebody cannot read and write.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Let's just can happen here. Thank you, brother. Thank you for your contribution. A lot are calling. I'm getting many at 30 minutes. A lot are calling. I want to show you people something now. Somebody is about to win. I swear with my life. I will. You guys just tear the account here. I may send that 50,000 instant. I will show you something now. You explain it. How 50,000 is 50 is small. You manage it. I want to show you something, and I want those that are watching to watch how I get what I'm saying. What I hold then our people, those that are watching will say Methu is right. I will give you 50K. Now look at it here. Now, how on your book? On preach the word of God according to Christians. Now, Kent. Can you share on Nnamdi and Aboko on what we are doing? Can you take clear personal? I don't want people to begin to insult each other on this comment section. I don't deal with this. Can you share on one of our people are Kabawoko? Normally, a question me equal our sister on what he's talking. But all I say, the people that are attending that and those that are doing it, following it, they are terrorists. Oh, I come to go after. But I'm away boko now. But now what are you doing? What this cannot happen? It's normal. They make a tea and the life of oh no, bana. Let head as the Diana. Let him post there. Let head the look here. Glory be to Jesus Christ. Why is glory be to Jesus? Because of Onyobo preaching. Glory be to Jesus. Because he doesn't have a life. Glory be to Jesus. No job for this young man. Normally in there, and they take care of them, nobody. My boy again when you care for day now got here. Call now. What is this man talking now? I don't go more than the brainwashing was so deep, and I could hear at that time. May God bless you. Kineke because you put on the G cannot share. You got put on him or just give me if you feel the promise. Him and here now all the pen can pass it through and all out the salvation. So that an idiot cannot come out tomorrow begin to muzzle power because all I need mother than some number where my leader. Majo where have you suffered for us? Some of you that say you're following Jesus Christ. Why are you following Jesus Christ? Could someone know? Onya pass through. pain for all of us. How problem hate it anemia now. I make some tea on Mandana Gasku, Mandana about here chalk, everybody. Look here, glory be to Jesus because I want Yobo and you cook. Look what if here. Let's understand here. Let's understand. Look at the sound that's like Trasa, like F. Look at you, look at you, look at you, look at Ah, Methuselah. Hold on there. Can you hear me? Hold on there. It's your time. Quit your time. 3 minutes. You have 3 minutes. Go on. You have 3 minutes. Oh, yeah, start.
Metal, I'll make a lego. I'm going to use my dialect. Because
I like him. Where dialect? Yes. Yeah.
I'll make a lego. Right. No. What compare? Okay, I want to talk about. Sorry. I'll say, here again online. Here our sister home. I like because I woke up aga sasa. But imara as you observe, then check to but imana any going back to our root too. People here going back to our root. People been here going back to our root. Okay, abara Christmas ho. Ndao bara Christmas baga Christmas. And when they bara Christmas, New Year handara. Hala kwa village. That village hala onye daughter ha ebe ahụ. Ebe ihe agaga eme onye nwe ebe ahụ agaga. Akwo those people hala kwa na church na cast na bind na akpo na ekwu all sort of evil thing against. Some people doesn't know what is going back to our root. People are meaning of going back to our root. If and the onye ọzọ nchọ ekwuke ndo online social maybe share and the dibia the native doctor of online maybe she got tradition.
Yes.
When they super maybe I'm a friend, I'm people. I do talk to my friends. I do talk me I have an argument. But sometimes how cook man ask also madu we get when you are they maybe going back to our root. Because of madu be let him they make let ota akwa call. Enzo be all these useless people. Na ebu okite. Ke pastor. And I say you're going back to our root. Oh, why another thing I continue to cook here. I continue to cook a work, one the pastor, I continue to cook on domenal, and then I met a gay, and then I met a gay off man. And the cave was shown and
can be the watch one.
Almost 5 or 6 months.
I question I'm confront on the native doctor. Or to the brother.
For sure. I'm
okay, go Ganu.
Ndị Zai, amami ndị Zai ọzọ megekwe. Amami emege na ala Igbo emege, amami emege na ala Igbo. Ndị Zai akwa ekwu ụka, ndị Edes akwa ekwu ụka, ndị Ọhaneze akwa ekwu. Nna ndị eledi ndị mụrụ ndị, arịm sọ n'ọkwa ndị Igbo mụrụ ndị otu iwe ya ahụ, aka m na-ekwukwe ekwu, arịm sọ n'ọwụ ndị Igbo, ndị eji ọbụrụ Igbo bịa ụwa. Ndị Zai ekwu ụka, ndị omena, ndị traditional rulers na-ekwu ụka. Enwe ndị ekwu ụka, ndị yutukwanụ Jide awakening be ma hakumuka asi na emetege ya ni background elders bomba mbe elders ga no asi na elders no elders ana no no ewa na ata no oboro betubu na wa elders urezo obude ekizewu ama am ye emege.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Your time has come up. Thank you, brother. I said it. I think you made a very good point. Elders. Elders happy Roger goes here during the Matthias program. Come back in Jesus' name. Also, I want Jesus Christ. I need I'll quiet down. I ain't got to our elders, hammer. Some of them are man. If some of them neg, this our younger brother that just came up now, Mazi Dibia. And there than approaching again. Elders and Eddie church here. Oh, no question. I ain't got correct our elders. Happy Hannah now. What an old man see, why sitting down, a small boy, now lie you. You take up one doctor from that, now lie. One day, nobody's perfect in life. Nobody is perfect. But here, Facebook use you now. Gina took a beg on your throat. No, I may what I saw the tide is because one knowledge differs. So our fathers know home. Many of them are doing here. Many of them so we cannot because they are elders. And you feel na anga happen here can and you they are not doing anything. I want you Americana. Hezu kwezu anya piawa hish. Ana na gwara ha na so mo ha na e were kwa why. You know. So ndoka lekwe ya here brother. I want you ku native doctor. Oh today come dey wan dey na ho na. O tell na. O tell man and native doctor. I watch I can mind I'm behind him. Everywhere jolo you know. The man everywhere you know they see him. I want them compile their pictures. Like here, I compile them all of them. Now even I'm my program now one after the other. Look here, brothers. Look here. From here, look here. I compile them together. Even them can add the other Hatinibo. All the same people. Look here. Look here. All more in this program. My image can add this one because Mama native Daka, Mama one yoke, and I wear a hybrid. Look here, higher. So on your Biafra going back to our route, and I fight and the oka. Native doctor, you leave them. They are one native doctor. Don't deceive yourself. Now let me go to you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Please lower the gadget you are listening to watch me, and you have 3 minutes. Continue.
Ihe mekwanụ bụ na ihe nwere contribute n'ihe a na-ekwukwanụ ịma na na-ekwu going back to our room. Nwanne ya mmiri bido n'isi wee gbarụ izi mana anyị ga-ewu ndị a iwe ọcha kịta ịfụ na ụka bịazi chigharịa ndị omenala isi ndị nwa na-emezi omenala tizie n'ụlọ ụka onye mesịa njọ ụlọ ụka maka omenala nke ugbo ọya ka anyị fụrụ ha ga-ezo onwe fa ahụ.
Exactly.
Ọ bụ na omenala anyị fụrụ na ga-ewepụ baịbụl isue wee tinye omenala nwanne ihe a ọ ga na ịmagbu mana ihe nwee ekwu bụ na ifuru ndị anọ n'isi ndị anọ na be anyị kịta anwabe ejidere ihe anyị niile mebie achọ ibido n'isi tinye azụ ebe anyị si mana anyị erubi ya
ise brother
ihe n'isi anyị nwetara mmadụ ga-ebua nwetara mmadụ Nnamdi Kanu ebua onye anyị ihe anyị na-achọ na
yes brother
side nke na-eru mana ka ya afụkwa ndị ya apụtasị n'ihe na-eme adị na-agba mgba ịghọta mana ọ dịrọ izi so anyị ebido from ndị okenye anyị dịka onye iri kwuru ndị okenye arụrụ a na onwe ndị na-eme apụta asị ihe gburu ebe a ka anyị ebido.
Thank you, brother.
Because if about for
you say, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Let me show you the meaning of what we are talking. Before I go, I have to go. I have a lot of callers. Like we're one of the going back to our route. Yeah. Oh no, so now. Look here. Look here. This is when the Europeans came. When the Europeans came for the destruction. Anjirega she said, "Ba, can hold your cushion Igbo." Ozo, ngwakwe ozo. Chai Igbo amaka. As I say, I don't want man I'm trying my best. Because trying what? More no do budo Iban as to German. Question I'm trying my best. I'm on Anambra, Gito on Anambra. I jog Because camera na-ekwu okwu ka anyị na-ekwu okwu wute okwu banyị. Ade try sha. Heji eme posing. Especially ụmụ nwaanyị anyị. Heji eme posing. English ọkwa na nwe for where? I just try my best, sha. Mandike no Lagos. My papa say we be Igbo. Kilo de 1B now. I watch my cousins those days. How long December? It's not finance. I am 1B. Kilo de. I was okay. I'm jam. So as a German. Hana dem nena. Okay. Him get you got more another language, more French. We have more Yoruba. Yoruba jagajabe. Otiko. Kilo de 1B now. Fumilade jare. Ndị na-ejiketala anụ mama. Lekwe ya here. N'okwu Igbo.
Ọzọ. Nke a bụ bịa kom.
Ama ha sara anyị.
Kom. Ọzọ. Oge elugo ya na unu ncha ga-analazi ya n'oge elugo kịta. Na n'ime nri unu na-eri.
Where on there? Do you see an old man that is learning? This is exactly what Matthias is doing now. Teaching the elderly people. I will today go with it. One no, I'm amateur. Lekwa kushira han lekwe. Obere lekwe. Christianity brought us education. Without Christianity now we cannot read and write. You are like a murobo suwahanya. Yes, go on. I think you are going to be the last caller. Go on.
Yeah, Mazi. Akala dere iyam chore comment bula the only I call all before nke pazo onye na-ekwu okwu ndị church na ndị dibe. Ọ dị ka oso online eso your program mgbe ị na-akpọ ma kafe nke no Asaba.
Yes, Ezobi, yes.
Ma Ezobi ma akwa ọkụkọ ma ụbọchị ịkpọrọ onye eze Jizọs ha ncha niile ma ụmụ ọsụla ha ada nwaanyị mmiri ka ọsụla eze nwaanyị mmiri.
Yes.
The only thing about as people tell us also Christianity kind of fight. And we must go back to our root.
For
and
sure.
Our root to book and them watches we been to Ogazira. That is what we are going back. Kai bien do talk Ogazira because the pastor Agwago Hill Bosiaman Hagotago Dioku or Toy Pokuli Lafa. Our youth are not going to walk and then nine has weapon to Ogaraha. Chekwaha. So Kezika has a one ocha, Hamang is Lord Jesus, yet on a chekwa hana wants a lawyer. Before on Georgia, Obayaring a treat for Onya water and will family and after second or how an hour or pupo. Eba joke was a develop social family or how a cable one mother GCK if we're all go up. You look you for my and I spoil. I got your rule and go see it.
Ise brother.
Yamarang in my one name, Chineke. Gali Ruan Chineke.
Dalu brother. Call or comment 225. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Hello. Okay.
Straight to the point.
Okay, Metu.
Gani, brother.
Good evening, sir.
No greeting. Just straight to the point. Okay, no.
Okay. Mazi Methuselah. Thank you for doing your job. We are doing our own as well. Okay, Biafrans, good evening from here. I'm calling from Cote d'Ivoire. Mazi Methuselah, my name is Mazi Chukwebuko Keke. The topic we are taking in terms of Basalu religion and I hear our people who believe now Metosi Webian Etosi Bigo. We must continue we must continue, because leading from what is going on, both with our fellow comrades, I believe now some people will see water react, and they believe now with time everything will get to normal. Could you believe where I am? I'm a catechist of in a Catholic church.
You were a catechist?
I'm a catechist. Yes, I'm a catechist. So I am not, I'm saying from experience.
But you are not more a catechist, or are you still a catechist? I want to understand it.
I'm coming, Metu. Just give me a little time. I will make a little explanation.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. So last year, around September, I orally in a council meeting, I gave them information of I'm going to resign by December 2023.
Okay.
This is just a choice I made by myself, because I didn't take that job for lifetime. I took it, and I've been in it for over 10 years now. Okay? So you can see that if it's the experience, I have gathered the experience and all that, and I've done my best. So I decided by myself. In fact, I started that job before I got married. Okay? I got married by 2012. And I started this since 2010. Okay? So I decided that I am okay now. I don't want to go on. It is time for me to, focus on my family squarely, because my children are growing up and attention is needed, because I've counted the way I operate and all that. I don't have all that time for my family. So calculating all these things, I say, okay, it's time for me to call it a date and quit the job, and I continue with the faith. But on saying this orally, could you imagine? Now, as I'm talking to you presently, because I usually watch Matthias Isaac, and I am a member of Ipob here in Cote d'Ivoire. Okay? Now, what happened is that I was summoned to remove a picture of Mazi Methuselah at my profile picture.
Who summoned you?
That it contradicts. Hello, are you hearing me?
I said, who summoned you to remove the picture of Mazi Methuselah? Who?
Yeah, I will answer you. This one now, those who came to my house to tell me, because I'm also a leader, a national English Catholic charismatic renewal. I am a leader here.
Okay.
So, yeah. So that department came to my house and tell me that people are rumoring, saying that there are one a kind of chaplet, but it has Biafra map on it as medal. So I'm always wearing it. And people are saying that I am wearing things that of Biafra and the Mazi Methuselah Enlightenment. The Mazi Methuselah is a kind of, presenting him as an antichrist and the anti-church. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So when they came to my house and they said this thing, I was a kind of, is it where our people is? Is it what is going on? No wonder nobody wants to join what we are doing. Nobody wants to talk about our freedom. Everybody is holding on to. I was a kind of being angry on that very day, and I asked them, if you have freedom, don't you know that if you don't have freedom, you will not be able to worship God the way you want to worship God? They was like, what am I trying to say? I said, okay, let me ask you a question. How do we become Christians? How do we become Christians? Do we become Christians by our free choice or by force? They say no, it's by choice. I said no. We need to go back to our history and find out what it is. Now, let me close that chapter. What happened or what I'm seeing these days, because I said I want to resign This rumor has gone everywhere that I am a man and a person. I am now going. Even somebody pick up phone and called my wife. Hear me, Methuselah. For you to, why I'm saying this thing to the whole world is that for you to understand the deep wound, will I say uneducated, uninformed of this Christian or religious thing has gone to our people. What is that? Somebody that I called the woman is the person who I call godparents during my wedding. Godparents during my wedding. Okay. This woman, without consulting me, without calling me to ask me some questions to ascertain my position of maybe the rumor you are hearing, is it true or not? This woman picked phone and called my wife. I said to my wife, am I making sense?
Yes, just brother. I know there's a lot of controversies. I think I am getting your point. Your point is that you were instructed by the Catholic. Let us just go straight to the point. I want us to be hitting it. The place where you belong to before called you to remove the picture of Mazi Nnamdi as a profile picture number 1, and I have reported to your wife that you are following on Menala because you are listening to Matthias Ezak. Am I correct? And then
not just that. The point is that the woman called my wife and said to cover her children with the blood of Jesus, so that whatever your husband is doing will not affect your children. Now, division has come into my house. My children is no longer my children, but my wife's children. Are you getting the point now? Okay. This is why I am trying to put something up, so that our people are going crazy about Christianity. When you don't know something, why not make a research? Why not converse with your brother and sister and they understand him or her? But they will take it to another level to create a problem. Assuming that my wife is not somebody who understands me and follow what I do and they listen to what I listen. Okay? Right from the time of George Onibe, everybody in my house will listen to what Radio Biafra is saying. Okay? So they learn, they understand where we are going. Okay? So when that call came to my wife didn't take it to be anything. But I read meaning from it. The meaning I read from it is that look at that division we are talking about. Exactly. If my wife is not somebody like that, it will be suspicion. From my wife will begin to suspect me, and that brings problem into family and destroy my family. Exactly. Okay. Exactly. So this is what I want to bring.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
People are very, very.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. But are you still going back to our roots, or have you stopped?
Maz, I'm already on our route.
We are on the way. We're on the way. Okay.
Maz, you stop all this thing. I'm in my route.
Thank you, brother.
You bride price of my wife. What is that?
Thank you, brother. I just want to know that. Thank you, brother.
Is it not my route?
It's our route. Thank you, brother. Huh? Thank you, brother.
I went to my husband, my in-laws' house, and they do what is supposed to be. Exactly. Is it not my route?
We are on our route. Thank you, brother. Huh? Thank you, brother. Can I help you there? Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Our brother in our division and the Mkwu ilu nwaanyị nke ọ batara he hu nwaanyị ilu anyị ime ya wagbanye menye nwa no seeker. I have to go. I don't need to pick any other call again. There were a lot of calls that are coming. I don't need new people. One man, one wife. One man, one wife. One man, one wife. Hana tiko about na ndike henya yani. Okay, una one the wife na soka olita yana. Yana when head ka 1 2 3 4. Oh no boy, that's okay. Any ke shift. Like bro no maka gawa na. So that our brother. Yeah, Methuselah, what be? I kill around there news and they won't have a problem now. I will plan this looking. Let me. I think this is not what I have. This is not what I have. I have something here, but the thing has run away. Let me see what I have here. Here I'm going to confront the native doctors. I'm going to them now. I'm going to do what here. I'm a Biafra. This is a Biafra of Biafra. I believe in physicality.
You tell me, I'm going now, physical. I'm going to do what you do. I'm going to do nothing. You want my 500,000. You solve my problem for me. And that's why you're deceiving others. You don't have power. You don't have power. You don't do a kick. You know they work anything. The reason why you people are progressing is because our people are vulnerable. That's why people are the problem in our land. Both you, both traditional rulers, both the governors, all of you are the same problem we have in our land. If you have power, if you have dire power, try me. I say the same like people. Look at my face, take my picture, try me if you have power.
Come on.
We are very lucky, say our people are very vulnerable. The way you do
the way you talk, and you are very
small boy, small, using the brain of our people. Even your kids. These are the at the age, these are not.
It's okay. I will to the canyon and there. Lower rock. I hear this, soy and down. Now, what again? They are like bullet now. And I can look, indicate how. Say yesterday, ndo kawo. So okay, take one time to suppress them. And may use language you got. Okay, had a simple habit to come. Actually, I got suppress no. Suppression can be. I'm going to say, Mazi, that our tradition will supersede every other thing. You didn't hear me well. That our way of life, tradition, culture will supersede everything all religion. Religion all gone under it. Tradition na hagwa asengwa ngono prana church na hagawa nuku bakala gesi yes. Church unu boy na on Sunday. I like it. Actually na mama na on Sunday. Unu church unu gagawa na desert. Gesi yes. Oh to beda shi man. Oboda ha na enye go no de na. Ewo onye. Eba juburu ndi agbo. And I wear layout, as sketch. Even the man Navy. We be in Hakana be church. Then in the mosque, when when headquarter mosque, here be the cathedral no. Ebe minino. And I wear Donald Israel. Those of you that are living in Austria will know. Donald, ebe river, Nasuru. And when be there. So like hari work in the morning. Hanwa. Aloha kubaro. Aloha hachu enoya. Also, with the microphone multiply by 10, you can't hear their voice. Your voice how people will be. Then in the Pentecostal, when she couldn't almost okay, had a small, Haga, Mela photo, Ebe Bribu, underground. Over underground, what he had underground houses. Has one hate you couldn't go from Nati to Mono, you know how shatwa. Do you know they have saved the society from being influenced? But how about all freedom of worship? Yes, but to hang in a honor, don't target him more bread. On one just help the church how worship no problem. Worship Mary Muslim no so bad. But hang out goon ebunu gano Mary. Oh I need it and it's coming. So I hang could be. When was I be happy chogoso. But I give oga be anya ga na be amaka. Obega begana. You know this him. I'm obega. And again one honey him need all the sign. If you na hu ku na bagara na jubilate see Chineke kele drege. Our work is I walk away near because here I preach on one about what's happening. Imagine him when he's now, but only she. I am a ninja bagaga, so I have to leave all of you here. Those are a lot of you are calling me. The number here. Awesome. What Matthias and his group are doing is far from what is going back to our root me. But that's let me up born now. Oh boy. It's okay. It's okay. Let us leave it here. Those of you that are called that I cannot pick your call, I'm very sorry. Especially the first time callers. I'm the first time callers not here. Monek, I don't know, but when did? I'm going to do but I'm watching a first time caller not here. Call not here, but I have here, brothers. Remember this. Everybody. We're going to get it right. On a row. So many of you that are waking up, it take a personal. How can I cool local? But I won't have personal. I need to take your personal. You take your personal, give me say the message. I'm telling you the truth. You take your personal, give me say the message. How I like it where? How does that confrontation or gonna hey, I go kill you now, I go tell you I be a strong man, I go tell you I pass you, I go tell you I get people, I go call police now. People like that just say, what is the subject matter? How can I just say, now, why do you attack him? Why do you attack him? Look at what I've done to him now. This is barbaric. This is not human. Is it how you people are going to go back to that your root? What is that going back to our root? So we got to calm down. No, una log. Una adala awaken. For you to waken up is not an easy job. Get the spirit that is in you that allow you to wake up. So when you're can I move one oh, why? We are going to get it there. I want to thank all of you. Collins Mozi, I see you. Ekene Powell Abaku. And I see you. Mazi Bekalo, I greet all of you. Our brother better one neck. I couldn't hear your voice, but I still welcome you in my program. Obiman you, I greet all of you. I see a lot of you that are even against what we are doing. There's no problem with that. Sonny Ode, okay. Biafra man, Biafra. Biafran Dube. I see Sileba. I greet all of you. And Victor Jago. I see you nwa bakele chuku Paul, Apo chuku nwa chuku, ezigbo ha kara aka biko. See all of you. We are going to convene when it's necessary. We are going to convene when it's necessary. I used to take personal before, but now I'm coming down. In the day, calm down, brother. Calm down. Chuma, I greet all of you. Collins Mozie, you're gonna calm down. Njide Kadi Wanyo, I greet all of you. Emeka, Akwaka, Chasamba, and welcome permanent friend, and welcome permanent enemy. Or just come in case tomorrow about you now. If they go against me, the other side about some. He question me, brother. You have to speak up. That thing that is not accommodate your interest, you speak up. But I'm going to say someone we're back in debate here. Give us. Oh, now I'm a challenge, but back in debate so that I'm never here through you and through others. You see, things will get better. But I'm not saying now you are not getting it right. We must go back to our root. A banquet. A momo again. Why did you get microphone? You go to me. It's your platform. I will be there. I will come. I tell you. Christopher, I greet all of you. Afa Mefula. One Nejiba Hakaraka, Afa Mefula. Afanya gave, I tell you. Ejimba Sejike. Peter Omata Iguilo, one of us. Afa Mefula, I greet all of you. Uche Biafra. And more. I greet all of you. I have to go. Obi Nawadike. Yes, I greet you, brother. My name's we are going to get it right. And we are going to convene when necessary. Remember, bless. Until then.